We're live. All right. So welcome to Upturned Table. This is session 7 of Dune, Adventures in the Imperium. And
we made it.
Yes, we made it so far. And so I'm Jeremy. I'll be running the game. And with me are Matt, Will, and Terry. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Hey. Howdy.
All right. So, yeah, titled this stream is Dinner is Served. So, yeah, we've got we've got a dinner we've got to get through. And, yeah, so the players are stuck, the characters are stuck on Gidi Prime, dealing with finalizing some marital agreements and then getting off world. But first, yeah, there'll be a dinner, and so there'll be some guests that will be called for. Oh, Clarion is in the chat. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah,
nice. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for the nice comment. Sorry, everyone, for the late start. We had to kind of restart things. I guess the false start. So it happened yesterday too, and there's a totally different internet. What do you know? Okay, so the characters are stuck on Gidi Prime, and there will be a dinner to kind of celebrate this union, and there will be some guests. And so right now, I guess we're going to say that it's not quite dinner time. You've been kind of stalled, and you will be stuck until the next day. It was confirmed that the repairs won't be finished. So the earliest you could leave is tomorrow morning. So there will be a dinner and an overnight. And let's do the a little bit of the bookkeeping. So from the previous session, do advancement if there's anything you guys want to
Kel, can we roll up our sleeves and just go fix it? I mean, isn't that kind of what you do?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's not really what I do, but it's what my people do, yes. Let me tell you, there's going to be some strong words for my brand new flagship be broken.
Yes. Yes.
Someone's getting fired.
Out an airlock? Now. Yes.
All right. So everyone. Oh yeah. So the just kind of the events from last session. So Jack had a conversation with the Gula and kind of figured out the limits of his kind of personality and memory. And both Tars and Kel spoke with both Cynti and also the Telaksu for a short period of time. And there may be some more opportunities before dinner to interact with anybody that you'd like to. But yeah, basically you're kind of figured out, Cynti laid her plans basically on the table. She wants to have this union legitimized with the Harkonnen nephew, and then return to Saguis Maris to stake her claim. And Jack has to figure out how he feels about that. And
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Yes, and kind of what your options are. And already you've had the ambassador from Atreides has already, House Atreides has spelled out a little bit of, kind of what some of your options are. But before we get to that, let's do advancement. So everyone, there wasn't really any, you all played your characters well and kind of, there weren't any big roles or anything or any big conflicts. So I'm just going to do 9 points kind of for everyone from the last session, because everyone held up with their ambition, and all of their drives were in line.
We just all get 9?
Yeah. So just add 9 points to your total. And if there's anything...
So I'm up to 23.
Oh. If there's anything...
Is there a rule that I should use
some of those?
Man, you need to spin that. We're about to get in a lot of trouble. I'm going to need you to be even better than ever.
Suggest something to me.
Pump up your skills.
I've increased my battle to 8, my discipline to 6. I could increase my understand or my communicate.
And what does that put you at, Will?
Or I have a Kindle that's at level 2.
Oh,
It puts me at 14.
okay. All right.
I'm just straight 9. I burnt all mine.
I forget where's the page that shows the experience thing? Because I think I want to raise my discipline up,
Oh, okay.
but I don't remember. It's like 8 plus everything else.
Yes.
Remember.
Yeah. So if you want to.
I already raised one thing, so it'd be 9 to raise it.
Yes. Yeah. If you've already done one advancement, it's plus. Let me see here. Where's the rules?
I mean, really, I want to raise my understanding. I feel like I'm raising discipline because I feel like that'd be more useful in this exact moment. But I'm going to raise understanding because that's really more what I want to be good at.
Nice. Oh yeah, and remember you still have educated, and also the security is still under the effect because they didn't make a first roll with that. So security is still affected by the rallying, by Jack's rallying speech. There we go. So yeah, if you want to do a skill, +1, it's 10 plus everything you've done previously.
So 10 plus.
10.
Yeah.
I have 3 left over.
Okay, yeah, 10 plus 1.
I understand everything now.
Nice.
Or at
Oh
least
wow.
a little bit better than before.
So you're at 8 then?
Yes.
8 for understand. Nice.
There's some good kind of combat talents you might want to get, Terry. Resilience looks good.
So I have difficulty remembering things. It's like some of those skills. It's like that only applies in certain situations, and I don't remember it until after the situation's already come and gone. So I try to look for things where I don't have to always remember stuff like that. It's just for me, just easier. But if you guys see something that I should do to improve my character, just suggest it. I'm open here.
The resilience talent lets you resist defeat twice in one scene, which is kind of a don't die roll.
Yes.
It lets you do what?
It's called resist defeat, but I think it's sort of like a don't die roll.
yeah, basically not being taken out of the scene. So yeah, if you're defeated in combat or something, that means you can not die, not be completely taken out. You can
and that's a talent?
Yeah.
Yeah, the nice thing on the character sheet is they have the text. If you click on the talent, it'll spell it out.
So how do I add that?
Oh, you can just drag it over if you want to do the suitcase. Under items, there's the talent folder, and a talent will be the advancements equal to 3 times the number of talents you already have. So you have 4 talents, so it'll be 12 points for a new talent.
So but assets can be abstract things, right?
Yes, yeah, they don't have to be tangible.
You can have an asset that's like sturdy something or tough guy or something like that, kind of as an asset, right?
Yes, yeah, you can. Yeah, some effect that you've made in the world, something you've established, or even just a general sense of something about you. Yeah, it can be very intangible. You have an
asset of unbeaten in battle or something hilarious, and so
oh yeah,
applies to all combats. Never lost.
So I'm looking at that, and it's a talent, but there's an option to bind it to a skill.
Oh, interesting.
Does that?
Oh yeah. You would have to.
How does that work?
Never mind. It says it's restricted to Fremen.
Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Restricted.
I'm part Fremen.
Are you?
On my grandfather's side.
That could be an intaingible trait we didn't know about.
Okay. So I can't do that one.
Aren't we all little Fremen?
Nope. Okay, suggest something else.
What else is there?
So I already have constantly watching the slow blade, rapid recovery, master at arms.
Do you have to fight someone is to know them?
That's a thing?
Yeah. It looks pretty cool.
That's from the Matrix.
Hmm.
So that one has the bind to a skill thing also.
Right.
What does that mean? Do I need to do that? Or do I just add other talents?
When you pick the talent, you select what skill it's going to be tied to. So, like, you'd probably pick battle.
Well, that seems pretty obvious. Why would you put it under anything else?
Oh, because you can have, kind of social conflict. So if you're going to, if you want to communicate the heck out of somebody, if you're going to have a battle of words, then you'd want to tie it to communicate because, if you're not a combat character.
Yeah,
if you wanted to foot race somebody, you'd use move.
When I have enough points, I'm probably going to do it and tie it to communicate.
So this says that when I win a conflict using the chosen skill, I gain 2 momentum points.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Which I can use to obtain information or create a trait that represents some knowledge or insight I gained about them.
So if you win a 1 round in combat, you can get 2 points, spend it, and be like, they have a week left, whatever. And then when you're fighting them in the next round, you're like, I take advantage of the fact that they have a weak left hook or whatever, or that's an offense thing. But anyways, like they drop their guard when they're striking, and then that gives you a bonus in the next round to fight stuff.
Yeah, you'll be more. Yeah,
okay,
be more
the
effective.
best thing to do is select battle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Drag it over to your talent thing first if you didn't already, and then select battle.
Yeah, drag it onto your sheet. And then, there, it says battle, so it stayed.
Cool.
Nice. Yeah, that'll be.
And that costs how much?
Oh, that'll be a talent, 12, yeah, 12, because you already had 4, so 3 times existing.
I got 11 now. Right?
Okay. Yes.
Still more than me.
How much does it cost to raise a skill?
The skill is 10 plus 1 for every previous one that you've purchased. You've got 2, so it'll be 12.
I'm out of range.
Yeah. You need 1 more point.
I'll loan you one.
And how about Kel? Is anything?
I spent 1 point to raise my understand to 8.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I spent 11 points to spend it.
11. That's right. So now you're down to 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's right. We already did that. Thank you. All right. So everyone's up to date. All right. So yeah, that was our advancement. So we're all good. Yeah. So you have some time before.
You want to talk to that Chome guy?
The dinner. Oh yeah. If you'd like to have. Yeah. So you can either have that. You can have a private meeting with the Chome representative, or you can, it could be a conversation over dinner, depending on how you want to handle it. So basically that's going to be an extended task. It's going to be kind of a conflict that you'll have to resolve. So you can bring as many people into that as you want. So you could bring, the Bene Gesserit, the Atreides ambassador to speak on your behalf, to kind of work on your behalf toward what you'd need to do.
Yeah, I think a private meeting beforehand would be good.
Okay.
I do have a question for Kel.
Ooh.
I'm probably not going to gas everybody at dinner. What?
Are you alluding to any of this yet, or is this you just messing with my brain?
Alluding to what? To gassing everybody?
To having poison and using it and all this stuff.
Yeah, because I think that Kel's trying to figure out if because they're tempting him with all this shenanigans. If he thinks that she's going to let him go down this path that very obviously no one else wants him to, and you don't want to, which is heretical research into AI and whatnot, or if he thinks that you're the better course. He's trying to decide who he thinks is going to be the best for the house. So I don't think he's alluded to Jack. Well, I mean, he's implied that he's asked whether or not you're willing to kill in a backhanded way. So I think he's put out there that Cynti might get killed at some point to you.
Oh, okay.
I mean, because we had that really stilted, awkward, because Kel's really direct thing of what's more important, your family, Cynti or your future as leader type of a thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just want you to know, I want only the best for you.
But I don't want to know what's best. I want to do illegal things with robots.
Nice. So, are you going to call for the Chome representative?
Yeah, I think I would like the Atreides ambassador to be there.
Okay.
But not the Bene Gesserit.
Okay. All right. Well, let me switch you over. So, yes. So, you call for one of the Harkonnen servants, and they set up they arrange a room for you and set up a meeting. And so, the Chome associate is finally she's been waiting for this and is glad. So here we have a map. So this is what we'll be negotiating on. And so the representative, so you're brought into the room and you're waiting. And so she's kind of, she's kind of waiting for her. There we go. I'll give you a, there she is. So she's quite fashionable. Let me get her.
Like the hair.
Yes. So compared to the kind of petty bureaucrats and accountants that you've seen from Chome, she is quite stunning, very fashionable, and has her has a very luxurious air about her. These are just. If I can get to the right page, we'll be all set. So she comes in and she's got some her personal security with her. Nothing too menacing. Just what you've seen before.
Pat him down.
Oh, okay. Yes. So yeah, your security team is with you as well. If you'd like to.
Tars is there.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Tars.
Right. So we'll do that. So yeah. So we'll put all three of you. So each one of you is going to get your own box here.
Oh.
And what we're doing is we're going to be trying to, similar to the dueling, we'll be moving assets. And you said you wanted the ambassador with you. All right, so you have four.
Somehow I'm going to end up on the opposite side of this conversation, aren't I? I don't know how that's going to happen, but
God damn it!
No, we won't sell the ships. Something.
Nice. And sorry, let me get to the right place here. So yeah, she's very relieved to finally have the chance to speak with you. I thought that this might be a little bit more important than what you were doing previously with your relative, but yes. This could mean very good things for the future of your house. Of course, as a representative of Chome, I negotiate all tax rates and sale prices in the market, and it would be very much in your. I could be very much in your favor or very much against you. And the first thing that I'd like to bring up is I was told by our Harkonnen hosts that. These ships from your latest production seem to be having mechanical trouble. Is this something we should be concerned about?
No. And I'll defer to my friend here, Tabroven, our master engineer, but I can tell you that was an act of sabotage, not a mechanical failure through our designer manufacturer.
I see. So let me. Oh yeah. And so you can. So before we kind of start any of the negotiation, you could roll for understand if you want to get any kind of details about what's going on with her, like what you may know of her, what may be advantageous in this negotiation, and we'll have to do. And so to convince her that there is no problem with what Jack was saying, it's going to be a communicate test. So you can do understand to get insight about her, and a communicate test of difficulty 3 to prove to her is to kind of talk her into being completely relieved that this was a Harkonnen plot. And so who wants? Is there anybody wants to?
I'll do Well, okay.
I'll do the understand. I think that's the one thing I can do.
Okay. What's your okay?
I think I can come in and as the advisor, I'll let you know all of her ins and outs.
Do you have a focus?
Well, research.
Sure, that would count. Yeah. You are checking what you know. Yeah, that's fine. You are plumbing the depths.
Then I will yield to.
Yeah. So first do your understand, because that may generate some much needed momentum.
Okay, I can definitely do that. So I have focus. I don't think we want to spend momentum, right? This is like just an early generate roll.
Do we really have
yes.
more momentum?
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, that should be. No, it should be updated to 0. Yeah, that was probably lingering from the last. Yeah, is it read 0 now? Yeah, I've got 3.
Read 0 now.
Okay, cool. Sorry.
That's too bad.
Yeah, sorry. No momentum for Tweed session. Sorry.
Well, if I fight her and win in battle, I could get 2 momentum.
Oh, that's right. You could.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll hold back.
We're not there yet. Thank you.
Whoa, excellent. All right. So,
all right, got 3 successes. I know everything about her. She likes pineapples for some reason. It's her favorite fruit.
All right. So just some basic information that you know. So based on her name, so she introduces herself as Azabria Zaver, and she's been recently promoted. You haven't dealt with her before. She has a reputation to be very strict about the quality of goods, so that's why she's scrutinizing this mechanical difficulty. And of course, so she represents Chom, and they control all the commerce in the Empire. So they're going to be responsible for how well your latest production sells, how much it sells for, and how heavily it's taxed. So already your goods, what you produce is known for its high quality and effectiveness, but you do need to kind of defend that against her in this negotiation, because she's just interested in, Chom does well when they set high tax rates, because the emperor loves his taxes. So being able to set a high tax rate will please the Imperium and get and benefit Chom as well, but it definitely may hurt you and the prosperity of your house. So and she, in this negotiation, that she wants to buy as much as, or she wants to negotiate for the sales between different houses of as much of your production as possible, and she's going to try to get the lowest price. You're trying to convince her of its value. So yeah, is there anything else?
Tabroven, I don't really know why we're even discussing.
Is he able to spend any of that momentum?
Yes. Yeah. So you could create. Yeah, you can create. Traits or assets. So an intangible asset would be the Tabroven reputation. If you want to create, let her understand.
I want to. I'm gonna have to level that up as a real asset. I always have. Okay, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. So the Tabroven name, you can establish that as an asset, and then level it up, and then make it permanent if you'd like.
Oh yeah.
All right. So feel free if you want to do that and just kind of describe what you want to do. So, and you can do that as an additional roll as well. But 2 points of momentum will create that asset.
And then, so I understand. So if I create it, though, what is the Tabroven? I mean, I understand as who I am, what the Tabroven name represents, but what does that do? Like, if I don't raise it up, it's just a 0 value, right? So it's just like, it doesn't really modify rolls until we invest more into it.
Right, but it will on her 3. So what I'll let you do is give you an advantage, give you like a benefit, like lower the difficulty on one of the. So the 3 ways you're going to approach her is either with understand, discipline, or communicate. So I'll let that reputation affect one of those skills more than the other. Just kind of so it's opening the opportunity to make to reason with her differently. So, but if you spend the 1 momentum, then it will be more effective overall. It'll lower the.
So if we spend like 3 momentum, basically we can make it
1. Yes, a quality 1. Yeah.
Do it.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Done.
All right.
Consider it done.
So what is the how would you
spend 3? Because it still says 2.
Was that what I said? Am I spending 3 or 1? I'm getting confused.
Oh, so you're spending 2 to establish it, and then plus 1 to make it a quality 1. Yeah.
Perfect.
And then you can spend at any time during the session, or I guess during this scene. It won't exist after this scene, unless you spend 2 to make it permanent. And how would you describe the reputation? Like what is the Tabroven quality going to be known as?
So are you talking about how it will relate specifically to this? I'm sorry.
Oh no, just in general, just like how you want to name that that asset, like how you want it to be known as, because it can apply. It'll if you make it permanent, it applies
quality or status or.
I think it's quality.
Okay.
I think that's what I've been leaning on, is the fact that my grandfather made good stuff, and I just buff it up shiny to sell it again. So yes.
Okay.
Quality.
All right. So
I understand what you're saying there.
yes, Tabroven quality. All right.
Remember, kids, always buy Tabroven. It's the quality choice.
All right.
So, could you the boxes at the top are things we're like attacking or what?
Yeah. So there's going to be. So the 4 of you are in this negotiation. If she's able to move, okay. So here, let me put all the pieces on the board, so this makes a little bit more sense. Okay, so she has 3 pieces of Chome influence. Maybe get her up here. And so if she, it's not quite. So she has 3 pieces of influence, and there are. Basically 3 goods. Okay, and then you have, and you just need these. These don't actually move. You move. You will move. And then you'll have 3 Abecostrr assets. So these are kind of the 3 ways that she's going to try to negotiate for the lowest price and the highest task. And so she's going to try to move. I guess everything needs to start here. We'll move the assets instead of your characters. She's going to move these into your spaces. So say, for example, let me know if these aren't moving for you. But if she gets one of these Chome influences into the box with Jack and then wins a roll against you, you're going to be knocked out of the negotiation. And what you need to do is move your Abecostrr assets into one of the ways that you can, one of the means of negotiation with her, and then successfully roll. And then when one of those goes off, one of those is successful through discipline, communicate, or understand. It's kind of taken off the board as a victory point for you, and you just need to get all 3. You need 3 victories, and they can be. You don't have to do 1 each. It can be all understand, or 2 understand, 1 communicate, just whatever you feel strongest with. And you can support each other with the roles when you're in the zone, kind of doing your role of your final negotiation role. You can assist each other, but you cannot assist each other with the move roll. So to get these things into place, it's an unassisted. You can spend momentum, but they're unassisted. And so, yeah, basically you've got It's 3 versus 3, and unfortunately, because she is a skilled negotiator, she's going to get to go twice. Like she has 2, so you'll have 1 action each turn, and if it's a special move, then it gives you the opportunity to either move something or keep the initiative for 0 momentum, but she will always have 2 actions as a skilled negotiator because it's 4 against 1, so she she needs a little bit of an advantage. So this is basically a negotiation conflict. So she's going for the best price, and if you lose, she will have convinced you to pay her less than the market value for your goods. Yes, unspeakable, and
Tabroven is never sold for less than market value.
and basically she's leveraging your need for influence within Chom, to push down the price. So that's why her the thing she's using is
poisoning her.
Yeah, and then so you're bringing these so just leveraging against each other, and you're trying to charm or reason with her by one of those 3: communicate, discipline, or understand. So each player has a zone, and when one of those Chom influences is able to move into that zone, she can make a move against you, and if she's successful in that role, then you'll be taken out of the negotiation. And so when there's nobody left standing, she's won, or when you've successfully moved those 3 assets out, your 3 Abecostrr assets, then you've won the negotiation.
It's the same thing. We have to move into it and then succeed in an attack, basically.
Yes, yeah.
Knock that thing out.
Right. All right. Yeah, so those are basically your wares or your assets. And so it's that same sort of thing where you're moving the
It's like the sword fight.
Yes, yeah, exactly. It's like the sword fight, and you can move just a regular move, or you can try to do it with either subtlety or what were the 2 ways? Subtlety or boldly. If you succeed with subtlety, then you can hold the initiative, which means you get another action for 0 momentum, and if you do it boldly, then you can force one of her assets to move, so you can get one of the Chom influences out of the range of you being attacked.
Is there a penalty for doing it subtly or boldly?
It just means it's you have to it's a difficulty 2, whereas just a straight move would probably only be a difficulty 1, but then that's all you get. That's the only action that you get, and then she would get to go.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it benefits you to get that extra effect, but it's more difficult. It's 1 more difficult. And like I said, with the asset that was created, the Tabroven quality, you can choose which one of those avenues, her understand, discipline, or communicate, will have a lower effect. So when you're attacking her there, she's going to roll for how difficult it is, but then it'll be 1 lower than that because of that asset. All right. So you just have to be careful, careful when you're under attack. And so, so you get 1 action each turn. She'll get 2, and then it would just kind of go back and forth. So she'll be just head like straight on. She's going to be more effective than you will be, and you can assist each other with the attacks. Yeah.
So one of us takes an action, then she takes 2. Then one of us takes an action, she takes 2.
Right. But unless you succeed at subtly or boldly, then you'll take an action. So you'll move an asset, and if you do it boldly, you can move one of her assets. If you do it subtly, then you can go again. But it's more difficult.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's no assistance in moving, but there is assistance in the attack sequence.
Awesome.
All right. So negotiations open, and yes, you definitely.
Is she going first, or are we going first?
You'll go first. Yeah, the players will always go first. But first, before we do that, so you don't have any momentum, but you do need to convince her. So if you don't convince her, then all of those ways to negotiate with her will be 1 more difficult. So currently they're at difficulty 2, but you're going to have to convince her that there wasn't any mechanical problems, that this was Harkonnen's doing, or it would be difficulty 3. So yes,
You need to do that first.
Yes, you'll need to do that first. Yeah, because that's going to set the difficulty for the whole negotiation. So she had questions about the quality, and you need to convince her that not a problem. So one player needs to make a communicate test of difficulty 3.
I'll do it.
Yes.
Oh, but
Tell her, Jack. Tell her.
Oh, but the players. Oh, interesting. The other characters can all assist. So you're all kind of involved in this first conversation. This isn't the negotiation yet. So yeah, you can all roll a single die to add, if you'd like.
And it works the same way, right? Like we pick. Like, is it the same thing that he's doing? That we like the same stats?
Yes, yeah. You can use it, or if you're stronger with something, it doesn't have to be the same stats. It needs to be communicate, but the drive can be different. Whatever you want to use for drive, but it does have to be the same skill.
All right. I will open and then, or do they need to do their help first?
Oh no, you can do it. You can open, and if you may not need their help, if you
okay,
if you roll well.
Oh, I need their help. All right.
Who was it that discovered the sabotage? Should we bring that person, that guard in, or that?
Had them killed already.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
We have his head sitting here on the table.
Yeah.
Right.
So, was there anything else? Or
Nope. That's it. You can go ahead and roll. Yeah.
Okay. So, Jack will open and just thank you so much for this private conversation. I want to apologize for all those distractions from when we originally arrived. It probably seems unnecessary and silly in the face of such important business, but nevertheless, we do find ourselves somewhat at odds with the Harkonnen right now, and that is why, unfortunately, there was this tragic and I think short-sighted act of sabotage on their part. Had nothing to do with our business at all. It had to do with this trivial matter of my cousin's marriage, and it was very short-sighted on their part. We are here in all seriousness to do good faith business with you. We bring, and I'm just going to gesture to everyone here, the renown and quality of Tabroven design, the faithfulness and stalwartness of House Abecostr's security forces and Alporian Tatars, and the seal of approval and backing of the mighty House Atreides, and I'll gesture to the ambassador. And I hope we can get past this silliness about quality. I think the galaxy knows that a Tabroven manufacturer is without equal, and we are here to make this deal with you to ensure that that business can continue to flow. I'm hoping to do communicate and power with my deceit focus.
Oh yeah, nice.
But all that stuff about Tabroven was true.
Yeah, but I'm kind of lying. I'm sort of skirting the true issues going on with our shit right now. So there's some deceit in there.
Oh,
3.
Nice. Yep, that's it. Yep. So 3 difficulty. Yeah. So you didn't generate any momentum, but okay. So very well. So I understand. I know. It is known that the Harkonnen are deceivers, and I wouldn't want that to reflect badly on your reputation and the quality of your goods. So let the formal negotiation begin. Yeah. So you have.
I had prepared some documents to help prove the case. Can I roll to try to make some extra momentum here by showing her the logs of how everything was fine, and all of a sudden a component went missing from
okay, very
one of
well.
the engines?
Yes, very well. Yeah, if you have further information, I'd be willing to see it.
I'll use communicate and truth because I'm just showing her our logs.
Oh, just 1 die. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Hey!
Oh, nice. There's momentum. So does Tars want to roll? Look reassuring and say how much you stand behind House Abecostrr?
Well, yeah, he can talk about how the security forces verified it. Right?
Oh, right. Yeah, the security aspect. So yeah, there were people.
Yeah, I can explain how our guards discovered it and all that.
Good.
What do I roll?
So you can roll communicate and whichever drive you think, if it's a duty or truth, whichever you think would be stronger in your convincing her. Yeah, your truth is good. Yeah.
I like to do attacks, so that's what I'm going to go for here.
Okay, and just roll one. Yeah, just roll one die because it's a help.
Tars is the one good guy in this room.
Well, that's what you think.
He's actually the one with the poison gas this whole time.
So you said communicate?
Yes, yeah, communicate and truth. Yeah, truth would be good.
And one die.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I'm not using determination.
Nope. Yeah, you're not using.
So,
hey, all right. So 2 momentum. Nice. Yeah. So you've thoroughly convinced her, and now you have that to use. Then, of course, in the main negotiation, you've generated a lot of trust with her. She believes not only were you convincing, but you showed documentation, an actual proof of the Harkonnens' nonsense. Their the complication that they created for you. All right. So so who would like to go first in the negotiation? Who would like to open?
I think Jack feels sort of a responsibility to open the whole thing and then refer to the experts after that. So yeah, Jack will begin with Madam Zaver. Is that the correct appellation?
Zaver, yes, Zaver. You can yes, call me. What would she be? This is completely corporate. So you can call me Director Zaver.
Director Zaver. It is with heartfelt regret that we weren't able to get you in attendance for the Great Breaching. However, Kel will be able to sort of review the amazing feats of technology that were revealed at that time. However, I do want to let you know that we are very excited about this opportunity. That is why I have Ambassador of House Atreides here with us, because if we succeed, they succeed. And if they succeed, surely Chom Corporation succeeds. So I'm hoping that we can make this as equitable for all parties concerned and expedite an arrangement as quickly as possible. I'm trying to do a subtle communicate.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And that's because if I succeed at that, we can go again, correct?
Yes. You get for 0, you can take another action. So you keep the initiative, basically.
All right.
Yes. So yeah, difficulty 2.
And I'm trying to play up, sort of a, proper, houses of quality understand each other, and the proper path here is an equitable arrangement. And I'm saying all that because I want to use my the powerful know what is best statement to use my determination.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Right. All of you have a point of determination to spend. Good.
So I think I'm going to communicate and power.
Okay.
As much as I hate to say it, I don't think deceit really applies. But I am going to use my determination, and I am going to steal a momentum for an extra die because I just want to bury the needle.
Okay. Nice.
That's 5 successes. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, wow. Nice. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, you generated 3 momentum for that. Very good. Yes. So, that allows you, so you're moving, so you can move one of these Abecostrr assets from this negotiation center to any of those points, the understand, discipline, or communicate of her.
You're going to have to do it. It's not letting me move.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. You don't own that. Okay, so where would you like to go?
Communicate.
Communicate. Okay. So you move one of those assets, and now you can hold the initiative for 0 momentum and make another roll, and this will be a communicate roll.
Yeah, so this would be the one that kind of locks it in there.
Yes, yeah. So that'll score you. Yeah, in that zone, if you're successful. But first, let me set her. Let me set her difficulty. Oh, and Kel, which aspect did you want the quality asset to affect? To kind of lower the difficulty.
I feel like I'm going to try to overwhelm her with just data, but I feel like it's communicate, right? Because it's like it's the name is like what you're selling.
Right.
So I think that it's communicate that it would directly affect.
Okay, so I'll put this here. It doesn't represent. Oh, and maybe I'll make it a different color just so we don't get all confused. Okay, yeah. So we'll mark that. So you know that's going to be one easier. So she's going to roll the difficulty for communicates. And so we'll do... Oh, and she's got negotiation. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Okay, this might be high. We'll have to see. Yes. And...
I have a question, too, whenever you set.
Oh, sure. And focus is the skill. Okay. And I'm not going to spend anything yet. All right. Okay, so 2. Yeah, so the difficulty will be 2, but because it is communicate, it will be 1 lower. So yeah, you'll just need the one success.
Okay.
Yes.
So I have hidden motives.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not really how it would apply in this interaction.
Oh.
It says when an opponent fails an understand or communicate test against you, which technically hasn't happened, right?
Right.
You may immediately create a trait which reflects a mistake. So is that going to be something I can trigger when she attacks back?
Yes. If she's going to, if she's going to use communicate or understand to attack back against you and fails, then you can immediately trigger that to create a trait based on her misstep in the conversation. Yeah. All right. So you can make the
communicate power, and I'm sorry, was Kel's asset doing anything?
Yes, it's lowering
the difficulty 1.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's only going to be difficulty 1 to get that asset.
I'm going to go ahead and use a momentum again.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
In case you needed any of that.
I got 2.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yep. So you've generated another momentum, and that's 1 on the board. So we'll put.
I set her up.
We'll
knock her down.
We'll put this on your side. Yes. So she's you were able to explain quite well the history and the position of Abecostrr, and so you've already. So she's agreed. Yes. So the text here will of course have to be lower because we want to make sure that everyone that needs your valuable assets will be able to purchase them. This of course will not make the Emperor terribly happy, but we are focused on commerce. All right. So now it's her turn because
now she destroys us.
So you can only hold the initiative once. So so now she'll go and she'll try to move. Let's see.
So since we did communicate, is that one like now blocked? Like we don't go back there?
Oh no, you can go back there. Yeah, I don't. It doesn't need to be all 3. Let me double check that. Yeah, no, it's just whichever approach you'd like to use.
I'm gonna lean over like an attorney in one of those bad law shows and whisper to Kel, make sure you offer her a really nice shuttle or something so she can try out the merchandise.
Give her a ride in one of our the Red Angels or whatever it is. Let them impress her.
I mean, give her
one.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
All right.
We only have like the Red Angels, and I guess I could just make it happen, huh?
Yes.
Oh, well, I mean, we can just have it sent to her later.
Okay, so I think she'll move subtly with her communicate and power again. That seemed to do well, and she does have her negotiation focus. So this is her first action, and she's going to subtly, so this may give her 3 actions. Ooh, okay. How did we do here? So two successes. So yeah, she's able to, and I guess that's going to generate a threat as well. So she's looking. Let's see here. So she is going to move one of her influences into.
Oh no!
Into Kel's space. So she sees him. Possibly.
Vulnerable
as the weakness, yes, and so also too, I think we would have to say if Kel is taken out, then the reputation benefit, the reputation asset will leave as well because it only exists for that session and it was created by Kel. All right, so now and so she'll be able to keep the initiative. She has a second action, but she'll be able to keep the initiative. So for the next action.
She yields.
Yes, she yields. She says, "Okay, guys, we're done here." No, she is going to. She is going to try to use this influence to make Kel bow out of the negotiations to show that. Yes, of course, your grandfathers were great, but we have yet to know if you're proven. So I would like Kel to roll how you would like to defend yourself. So just basically set the difficulty.
Ooh, look at your statements. Look at your statements.
Yes.
I mean, all right. So, I think it's advanced technology, right? So understand, because that's my focus for that.
Sure. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you could keep the focus for that, and you've got momentum to spend as well. So roll big.
I don't know if I feel like I want to use truth for everything, but I don't really feel like this isn't. I guess this is a power thing. So we'll go with understanding and power.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, I'll definitely spend a point of momentum.
All right.
Take 3. They're small.
Take 3, you said?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, so you're rolling 2 extra dice. 4.
Yes.
All right.
Understand, power, focus. That's 3. That's 4 dice. Okay.
Your grandfather's spirit is watching you.
Yes, this is for the ancestors.
Oh,
wow, nice. Oh, so yeah, I guess bringing up the grandfather was a mistake. Oh no.
Yeah. The only reason why you don't know about the quality of my work is that you were not high enough rank to be invited to the Great Breach. You can see it.
Ooh, ouch. Oh, wow.
You're pulling rank.
All right. So here, let's get
momentum back.
No,
that's the difficulty I set, right?
Yeah, that's just for the difficulty.
Okay.
Yeah, that was for setting the difficulty. So everything spent doesn't.
That's huge.
Yes. So she's gonna have to try pretty hard here. So yeah, we'll do her communicate with her negotiation. So yeah, the focus 7 and target 15. No determination. But I will spend a threat to see if I can see what I can generate. Still 5. Yeah, so just she'll try this roll, and you're still gonna have to get that influence out of there. Oh, how did we do? Oh, only 3.
Not even close.
No, not even close. All right. So yeah, so it's failed, but the influence, the chum influence stays. You're going to have to successfully move it. Mm-hmm. And I guess what she'll do is just try to move. She won't be able to do anything with it. But she's got one more. She keeps the initiative. Oh, actually, she gets 2. And if she keeps the initiative, does that give her 4? Let's not. Yeah, let's just give her an extra action. So she's going to try to move another asset.
Not to shoot myself in the foot, because she could just keep hammering away at me.
She could, yeah. Yes, she could. Oh, actually, yeah. And since we've already established that difficulty, why don't we do that? Because that's probably gonna be the way she's gonna go after. So yeah, you've insulted her position. She is new, and she is new to Chom. So insulting her position was not the best.
Indelicate.
Yeah, it's not the best way to go. So let's try her again. So 7. And I'll spend the threat. Actually, I'll spend. That was 3. So yeah, I'll do 4 dice. She really wants to take Cal out because of your how you've been able to influence, and she doesn't. Oh no! Another 3 successes. Oh no! Yeah. Okay. Wow. She rolled really badly that time. That was a big waste of threat. Okay. Yeah. So that'll be her turn with just that extra action. So the influence stays with Kel, but she didn't knock anybody successfully out. And now it goes back to you. So anybody that hasn't gone can now take an action.
I would like to just throw documentation at her and show her all the lines that have gone up on the little graphs since I've taken over from my grandfather. Okay. And how the value of Tabroven ships only go up after purchasing. In fact, even with the lower amount of taxes that you may be collecting, the value of these in the long term will far outweigh it. In fact, you'll be further ahead by allowing more sales of these ships than holding them back with tariffs and other things that I can't think of the words for.
Our ships appreciate; they don't depreciate.
Yes. Nice. Well, I mean, anything Tabroven, really. But so I'm going to. What's the term when you move and you can move something else?
Boldly. Yeah. So if you're going to move boldly, yeah.
I'm going to boldly just. I'm just going to throw it I have stacks and stacks of documents, just books of the cells and how well they've done and how every Tabroven ship, again, they appreciate, they don't depreciate. And lines go up and to the right always with Tabroven goods. So I'm gonna do an understand here. I just want to give her the info, the truth, so to speak.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna boldly do that. So let's understand.
Okay. Yeah. Try to. Okay.
Truth. And I'm gonna spend. Well, actually, yeah. Understand truth, and I'm gonna spend my 1 momentum because why not? So I'll have 3 dice.
Okay. And yeah, you need 2.
Yeah.
And does the Tabroven name apply? No, because we did it to the other thing. Okay.
Yeah, to communicate. Yeah. Well, no. Yeah, it doesn't apply until you're using the asset. Yeah, this is just the move. Yeah, this is just the move roll. So this can't be affected.
Would research affect this? Because I'm throwing a bunch of stuff that I researched out,
sure.
Or is that me reaching too far?
No. You can use that focus.
That applies to everything.
Yes,
perfect.
You're very research based. Every word out of your mouth.
Ooh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
No. There's a complication, but
Yeah, you were successful. Yeah, so you can move that wherever.
To understanding.
Okay, yep. Move to understand.
And I did it boldly, so I'll push her off of me.
Yes. Okay.
Get away from me.
So the influence is now off of you, but there was a complication. Let me see if there's any special rules. I think it's just the standard. Yeah, so the complication, I could either take the threat or even eliminate the temporary asset. I think I'll just take the threat. That might be more useful.
If she could get rid of the Tabroven name, just be like, I don't care about that anymore.
Right. I'm not falling for that.
I don't think she likes you.
Okay, but since you don't have, so you move the asset, but you don't have any momentum to keep the initiative, so it will go back to her. But you do have that the Abecostrr asset in Understand, and anyone can use that. It's not just the person that put it there. Anyone is able to use that asset when it's in one of those 3 zones.
Sure, Tars will bring it home for us.
But
Preparing your speech.
Before-
Preparing your speech card.
before
I'm sharpening my sword.
before that, she will make a bold move of her own. Of course. Oh, I should just keep her open with just minimize her sheet. Yeah, and we'll do using that negotiation again.
Tars is just going to spend some momentum right in a new box battle. Fighter.
All right. So she needs 2 successes, and this is, of course, boldly. Oh, there we go. Oh, 4. All right. So I'll take that threat. And so boldly, so let's see. Well, let's since that didn't work, let's try Jack. So move the influence to Jack, and then also boldly she'll get to move that out. Yeah, may move opposing one. And I said okay. And also too, with a successful move, if you don't do subtly or boldly, and you don't fail the roll, if you just do a difficulty 2 move roll, however you want to do it, you can spend 2 momentum to move it one more zone. So I think you could basically push that influence, to her so that it's more difficult. But with 3 on the board, that may not be that useful right now. But okay, so she's moved that. So that's her first action, and I guess her second action will be to move against Jack. So Jack, would you roll your difficulty?
Sorry, I spent all the momentum. You're out in the open.
No, that's all right. Does it need to be a particular?
No, you can just however you would defend yourself. She's going to come at you with communicate, just if that helps to kind of narratively theme, because her negotiation.
Power and communicate would be okay, probably.
Yes, yeah, that would be great. Yeah, if you're defending your status.
Do I have to use communicate because she's using communicate?
No, you can. Yeah, no, you can do anything, because
Okay.
understand would or discipline. Yeah, I just don't think the physical ones, maybe battle and move, don't really apply. Yeah.
So Jack is kind of reading this as maybe she came in with an aloof stance, and maybe Kel has exacerbated that a little bit. So I think I'm going to respond with power and understand because I have physical empathy.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to try to flatter her. And, when she sends that marker over to me, I'm just like, I'll kind of rebuff her move and say, you are clearly an accomplished negotiator. I am impressed that the Chome Company has sent such quality to lead this negotiation. However, I believe Kel has the right of it here. I think we are it is sort of our destiny to be the superior providers of this technology to the Empire. And I'm going to roll now. With my focus. Please don't mess up. Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, so 4 difficulty. Yeah, she needs to create some traits or assets to work against you. All right, so yeah, let's give this a shot. Got some threat, so that may help. Okay, again, 7. Yeah, I guess I'll spend the one of the threat just so I'm rolling 3 dice.
I really needed to blow this so I can use my cool ability.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And nothing's going to affect complication. Here we go. Oh, why is she rolling so many 19s? Oh, she's got it. She rolled a 19, but she still got it. Yeah, her focus. Yeah. So both of them were under her focus because of her negotiating ability. So unfortunately, Jack is going to be out. So one down. But I'll let you, just so you're not sitting there doing nothing, you can run the ambassador, Jack, if you would like. Mm-hmm. So, yes.
Jack's considering Tar's offer to use his sword in this negotiation.
All right. Yes.
Well, Tars can jump in here if that would be helpful.
Yes, please.
Yes. So that's it. Yeah, she's done. So it goes back to you. So Tars, please defend your. So she said, yeah, of course, such a minor house. I'm sure what you say may be true someday, but such a minor house is overreaching if you think that I will believe, I should believe all of that. All right, so
Director Zavir, that's an insult to our house. Our ships are some of the best that there are. There aren't any other ships that are weaponized as well as ours are. And as Kel likes to call them, Red Angels, I call them Red Berserkers because they're some of the best that you could have. And if you pass up on these negotiations, you will be losing out on a great deal.
Excellent. All right. So how do you want to move against her? Do you want to do it subtly so you can have a second action, or boldly so you can move her influence away? Actually, she'll have to still
subtly, I guess.
Okay, yeah, that's probably good.
I think subtle's the play.
Do I need to move a piece on the board somewhere, or
not yet? Only after you're successful. Yeah, only after this. So this is a 2 difficulty, and you can determine of the 3 kind of non-physical skills. You can determine how you want to do that move. And it's just a 2 difficulty roll with probably communicate, but also understand and discipline would work.
My communicate's only a 5. Could I use discipline?
Sure. Yes. Yeah. Discipline. Totally makes sense.
And truth, probably, right?
Yeah.
Or duty, because he's like kind of coming to defend your.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's true.
The house's name.
Yeah,
that's right.
That makes sense.
Yes, that's good. Yeah. So discipline and duty. No momentum, but you can always give me threat if you want an additional die. You can give me a point.
And your duty's good. That's good. Yeah.
Give it a shot. Yeah, it's only 2 difficulty.
And would determination help, or should I say that for later?
It'll give you the auto successes. It'll generate momentum, but you may want to use it later. You might want to use it to set the difficulty.
Okay. And I'm rolling 1 die.
We're on the attack right now.
No, you're rolling 2.
You're rolling 2.
Yeah, it's a normal roll. So you're rolling 2 dice. This is your move.
10 and 10.
Nice. You got it. Okay, so where would you like to? Do you want to go to communicate, the easier avenue, or discipline or understand, based on what your strengths are?
Now that I'm out of it, you guys might want to consider one of those other 2.
Well, he's going to get another roll right now, right? So it's whatever he.
Yeah.
So do you want to try to communicate, but only need to get 1 success, or do you want to try discipline and you need to get 2 successes? There's, I guess, the mechanical question here, right?
Yes.
My discipline's a higher score than the other 2. Does that make a difference?
It will. Yeah.
You'll be easier, but you need more successes.
Yeah, you'll need 2 instead of 1 success. And it is only 1 point higher. So
I'm gonna go for communicate.
Okay. All right. So a communicate move against Chom. And let me set her difficulty.
Come on,
We need to
0.
Roll bad for a change.
Yes. All right. And where she's still negotiating.
So I think Jack is like sulking and spinning in his chair and stuff.
Uh-oh.
She's over there just binge drinking right now, just drinking, pouring.
Call me a minor house.
Okay, 3, but -1 because it's communicate, so 2. Yeah, 2 difficulty.
2.
So not bad. Not bad.
I would suggest either giving him a threat to get a die or using your determination.
Yeah, that might be good.
So what
You
am
know,
I
we're not
doing
even
next?
to like the scary part yet, right? We're about to have a dinner, and we're gonna all burn all of our determination on this
Right.
economic argument that we're having right now.
Yes.
Well, the dinner, we just make the ambassador do all the talking. We'll be fine.
Right.
So it's going to be communicate plus whatever you think you're using, duty or
Yeah, duty would totally work. 'Cause
I'm
that's-
rolling again.
Yeah, you're rolling again. So you got to keep the initiative, so you get another action. She set the difficulty at 3, but because it's communicate, it's -1. So you need 2. You need to get 2 successes using communicate and probably duty. And
And I'm rolling 2 dice.
yes, you can. But if
Let's
you give
roll.
me a threat, you can roll 3 dice. If you give me 1 point of threat, and that won't.
sounds fair.
Okay. I'm not going to argue. And nothing will come up later at all because of that, I'm sure.
Good luck.
Yes, so 3 dice. And you need 2. Oh, wait. Though, that wasn't a move, so someone can aid. Someone can assist on that. That's right. I'm sorry.
Does the assist, does it matter if that person's already taken an attack, or can they assist?
No. Yeah, anyone can. Anyone can assist. So, if you want to, if
I
Cal.
think the ambassador will speak up
Okay.
and
Yes.
say, of course, what the Swordmaster is saying is the logical solution here. I think you see, though you, of course, want the most beneficial deal for Chom, you see that this has a Atreides seal and is the proper take on this whole discussion.
Excellent. Yes.
Something like that.
So I just gave you ownership of that sheet, so you should be able to open her up from the
All right.
from the characters. Yeah, from the actors tab.
I'm citing a trait. Why is their power so low?
Uh-oh.
Oh, but she has a diplomacy focus. I can use that, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can use the diplomacy focus.
Oh, I clicked on it and my whole screen went blank.
Oh no.
That was a trap you sent me.
Uh-oh, I
Jeremy.
did. Really?
well played.
You're going to try to use that ambassador.
Whoa, everything's in the wrong place. What did you do to me?
Oh no. So Foundry?
I'm gonna hit reload. Hope
Okay.
nothing bad happens.
Plans within plans within plans.
Okay, it's back.
Okay.
All right, we'll try this again. Why is everything? That's weird. Everything is like up,
Mhm.
like high on the screen now. That's weird.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway, let me try this again. Communicate. Oh no, it's not working, Jeremy.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing power communicate with a focus.
Okay. All right. So I'll give you the communicate 6 and power.
Yeah, every time I try to click on the 20 side, it screws up my screen.
Oh, okay. Weird. So power and communicate. Okay. Yeah, that's 11 and then using her focus. Okay. Do you want to give me any threat? Oh, guess no, I don't think you can. Sorry. For assist you can't. Yeah, you can't use. You can't.
Yeah, so he only gets 1 dice too.
Right. Yes, 1 die. Thank
And
you.
I'm gonna leave Foundry and come back.
Okay.
So just let me know how it went.
We'll let you know. It was a success. So that'll do it. Yeah. Yes. So the ambassador backing up Tar's Tar's claims of the quality of the Red Berserkers, and House Atreides would be the best testimonial for the quality of the ships, because you've been working for House Atreides for so long, for decades. All right, so that's two. That's two in the pocket. So yeah, you only need one more.
All right.
Yeah.
To win the negotiations. But unfortunately, it goes back to the director, and so yeah, these aren't connected. So I guess she's just going to move. She's just going to try.
So is it kind of like a race then, essentially, like first to 3? Or?
Yes, yeah, basically, yeah. First to 3, and if whoever, so well, actually, it's 3 to 4. So you need to get 3, but she needs to knock out 4. So she would need to take out everybody in the negotiation. So yeah, it's first to 3 for you and first to 4 for her. But she will, yeah, she's just going to do...
It's just going to be Tars left just in there, just swinging for the fences.
Right. Well, actually, after that... oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, we'll go to the ambassador. She's going to try her move now. I should got to keep her open. Yeah, she's got a nice... so her power communicate 15 and 7. I'm not going to spend anything, and she's going to do a... Yeah, she doesn't need to do any more rolls. So this will just be... Well, this will actually just be a straight, because she has 2. This is not subtle or... Oh, wait a minute. I had it set for... So let me do it again with one more die.
What?
I said it's set for 1 die. Sorry. Whoops. Should I just do the whole roll again? Maybe just do the whole roll again. Okay. It's just a straight roll. Yeah. Okay, so that doesn't count. Here comes her real roll. There we go. All right. So she's able to take her influence. Let's see. She's feeling threatened, but the ambassador was only assisting. And Kel, yeah, she's still got her eye on Kel, because you put that reputation, that quality reputation, in her head. So she wants that gone. So she moved that one, and then her second action will be to use
Attack.
that influence. Yes. So set your difficulty.
I mean, I just have the truth of the Tabroven name here, so I guess I'll just go with truth and advanced technology.
Okay.
I mean, understand. Sorry.
Yes, understand. Okay. And any
I mean,
threat, or do your determination?
No, that's a good point. Yes, I will give you 1 threat to add an extra dice.
Okay.
Hopefully, I mean, that just gives you an extra dice. It's a loop.
We're just making the dinner more and more deadly.
Yes. Chom is having a horrible effect on the dinner. All right. What do we
Oh
got?
no! Wait, what happened? My stuff didn't show up when I rolled.
Oh, yeah. Are we having connection problems? Did you see what the results were?
There's 3 dice. One of them was a 4, and then I don't remember the other one.
Okay, try it again. See if yes.
Yeah, I'll just.
Yeah. Oh, we may be having connection.
Look at that! They're all 1s. Oh, it's rolling ambassador.
Oh yeah. Okay.
It's rolling for her.
Oh, okay. So the first one was a
The first
roll.
one was my thing. I don't know why it's underneath her name. Yeah, I think by giving us control, that's probably what I meant.
Okay. So
But anyways, yes, 4 successes.
Yes. We'll do 4. All right. So the ambassador is up against 4 to get you gone, but she's got so much juicy threat. All right. So yeah, I'll just spend the 1 point to get it up. Okay. So yeah, 3 dice, and she's using her negotiation focus. Oh no. There wasn't. Oh no. Okay, well, she failed that, and there was a complication. And how does that work for her?
Do we get momentum?
Yeah. Actually, I totally forgot how complications for the NPCs work. Well, actually, let's just say we'll give you an.
Lose threat. Ha.
Well, yeah, right. Lose. Yeah, maybe lose 2 points of threat. Let's see the. Oh, these are all the skills. Yeah. So if I'm rolling. Oh, and it may. Let me just check because there's a slightly different rules with the. With this specific negotiation. Actually, I'll just give you a free move. So yeah, you can move it. Yeah, you can move an asset. So yeah, go because that was against you, Cal. Why don't you go ahead and decide?
Well, I would move it to understand.
Okay. All right.
But I mean,
cool.
You do you, man.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, because the ambassador. Yeah, the ambassador. She's not amazing with anything, but she'll get it. Yeah, she'll get a turn. Okay. Move.
She keeps coming at me with stuff, but I'm just like, but look at the lines go up and to the right when you deal with Tabroven, man.
Right.
I don't know what we're arguing over here.
Okay, so she fails, and yeah, you get the move. You get to move your asset on her, and so she's worried now that things may not finish in Chelm's favor, and this may cause her some difficulty upon her return. So. Yeah, that was both. That was both of her. She just moved and used the asset, so it's back to you guys.
Time?
Yeah, Ambassador.
Oh, hey.
Is she gonna? Hope she doesn't crash the. Crash.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you roll.
Okay, I'll roll for them.
I am gonna look at her stats here.
I'm gonna close. I had her screen open. I'm gonna close it. See if that helps.
Oh,
my
okay.
stuff now.
So she does have a focus in deductive.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she's going to just, director, as you've heard from these experts, the facts are plain, and then she's going to recap from a kind of high level the things that Kel has been babbling about, and then re-emphasize the fact that this negotiation doesn't just impact House Abecostrr, but in effect impacts House Atreides. And the truth of it is, and we can see it, that she is somewhat shaken, that she doesn't want to harm negotiations with House Atreides. So she's going to do truth and understand with the deductive focus.
Excellent. Okay, cool. So, sorry, let me set her her difficulty first. I totally forgot. So she'll do. So her Chom difficulty, she'll do. Understand. So 14. But she's not using negotiation, and it's only 2 dice. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, that was.
We're gonna bury this lady right now.
That was 1 success. So yeah, you don't get the benefit of the reputation, but yeah, you're rolling pretty strong anyhow. So you're doing understand and truth with the focus.
And why don't you go and have a threat?
Oh, nice. I don't mind. Okay. Yeah, you only need the 1 success. So, and there is still opportunity for assisting. So you were successful, but a complication. Oh no. Okay, so that'll finish the negotiations, but wow.
We get a momentum out of that, right?
Yeah, and you will. Yeah, you'll get a momentum.
Yeah. I'm worried about the. Well, of course, he goes away one at the scene. Now I'm worried about the next scene.
1 to 5, we're winning. Oh, no.
All right. So, yeah, the complication. I guess that's probably 2.
The ambassador out during dinner.
Yeah, actually, that's probably that's not a bad idea. Because I was going to say that affects your reputation with Chom, but that's huge. That's too big for a single complication roll. Yeah, so let's say that the ambassador is going to leave these negotiations. I
slam dunked this. I'm out.
She's very frustrated with the lack of success. And so she's not going to be. She won't be attending the dinner. So that will also take away any ability to like further influence her or further use her as an ally, if that would be needed at the dinner. So yeah, so she's that's fine. Negotiations will now cease. You have, of course, we will give you the highest purchase price that we can set and the lowest taxes, and we're opening the markets as far as possible in the Imperium for you. I, of course, will be returning to Chom at this time. I'm going to have to do some explaining to them, so congratulations. But I'm unfortunately will not be attending the celebratory dinner this evening. Thank you very much for your time. And so she curtly leaves.
Oh, okay. So it was the director you were talking about?
Yes. Yeah. So
okay. I thought you were talking about we were losing the Atreides ambassador.
Oh,
okay.
no. The director, because with the successful negotiation, and he would still be able to, have the quality, your quality asset and everything could have remained to influence her, but she will not be attending the dinner. Yeah, no, and everyone will on your side. She will not be, though, in case you would have wanted to, use her for an ally or an asset in some situations. So yeah, the Chom representative, the director Zavur, is gone. She's returning. So it went well for you. She may be difficult. You may not want to deal with her in the future, but yeah, negotiations were successful.
She's a pushover.
So very good.
So I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
In my notes, I had the ambassador's name as Liara
Yes.
Talar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the character sheet says Liara Uden.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, that was sorry.
Change your name, or is that just
maybe that was a first
typo?
Yeah,
she's a plant.
She's a plant. Thank you
The
for
different Liara.
Yeah, right. Totally different. No, I screwed that up. Is there an edit? Oh yeah, just do this. Yeah, sorry. I had it as two different things. Yeah, it is Talar. She's not posing as anything. There we go. Yeah, I had it written two different ways in my notes, and then I think I copied and pasted it out.
No biggie. I just was looking at my
good.
notes. I'm like, wait, when did her name change? Did she get married?
Yes,
She married a Harkonnen. Everything's falling apart.
All right. Yeah. So so you did well then in the negotiations. Yeah. So the outcome is that as she explained, you're going to get so basically when all is said and done, that's going to be an additional wealth that you just opened up for the sales of this round of your production. So your house will receive an additional wealth, which is huge. All right.
Maybe you buy another moon somewhere.
Yeah, right.
Save up some money.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
After she leaves, and I've put away my little notepad where I've detailed for the last couple hours the 12 ways I'm going to destroy her and her family.
I'll put my sword away now.
Yeah.
I would like to address the room.
Okay.
I am and I'm looking at everyone here, Tars, Kel, and Liara, like, so proud of you. I set up the pitch and you knocked it home, a baseball reference that has no meaning in Dune. But I'm so proud of you. You have truly honored both House Abecostrr, and then I'll nod to the ambassador, and our great ally House Atreides. And this is me using stirring rhetoric.
Oh, right? Nice. Okay. All right.
So I think communicating duty probably.
Yeah, Jack, man, sometimes he just gets kind of long-winded, right? He just kind of rambles on and on.
Yeah, and sorry about my improvising and calling your ships red berserkers, but you might need to put that in the documentation now.
Yeah, right.
So they can all reroll
Already done.
A single die 20 test on the next test they attempt, which uses the same drive as I use.
Okay.
And I
what was that?
use duty.
Duty. Okay. Reroll any duty test. And what do you want to call that? The inspiration you gave them? Like you can give them a trait.
Van down by the river. No, let's say fervent loyalty. Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right.
So you got that, Kells and Tars?
You guys got fervent loyalty.
Your next
Well,
duty.
I feel like you're trying to keep me from poisoning you.
Yeah. Your next roll that involves duty, you'll get to re-roll a single die 20.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Well, good. Well, yeah, as the negotiations finish, you are actually, prior to the dinner, you have been invited. It's not required. They haven't said, they haven't stressed that this is compulsory, but you have been invited to attend a ceremony if you so choose. So any of the party from House Abecostrr and, of course, the Atreides diplomat are invited to attend a ceremony for the heiress and Pavel, her fiance, and there will be it's a small ceremony. It's not required. There are witnesses that will be attending. What would have been Chom would have been present had negotiations gone differently, but she's declined. But there will be Guild and Bene Gesserit, and actually Lady Fortuna says that she has been asked to represent the sisterhood, as the Bene Gesserit for House Harkonnen is currently on Arrakis. So the sister will be there. The Chom representative will not be. Do any of you wish to attend this ceremony?
I'll go.
Okay.
Like, what kind of ceremony?
It's just a traditional Harkonnen kind of what is it called? A union, a union ritual. Nothing elaborate. So it'll be a very small group of people. But the Baron and the Baroness will be in attendance, as well as anyone, on the Harkonnen side. But very small.
Tars will go.
Okay. Tarzan, Kel, how are you feeling, Jack?
Yeah, I mean, I was planning to put on a real fake enthusiastic thing for the dinner, but
okay,
I guess I'll start early.
Okay. All right. So let's move, shall we? Okay, so we don't have a Chom representative.
Oh, what a festive room!
Yes, but we have a lovely. So the lovely couple, and this will be the first reveal.
Who's the astronaut guy?
Oh, that's
the guild
That's
navigator.
the
probably.
guild. Yeah, that's the best I could get for a guild.
That's a navigator?
Yes.
It's not. It's one of the early stage ones.
Yes. Yeah. Right. It's just a representative for the guild. It's not a full. It's not a full navigator. Just someone that's being induced with spice gas, but he's witnessing that. And where is our? Okay, so we have. On the Harkonnen side, we also have the mother-in-law. Yeah. Yes. So you get a little bit of... and so as you'll notice, Cynti has made a bit of a costume change.
Does she shave her head too?
No, not yet. But yeah, she's looking...
She's wearing a crown!
So she's already looking a little different. Yes. And where's the little guy? There he is. Okay. So we have representatives from some of the major factions, and we'll put...
Oh, you have your mother's head.
That's right. And representing...
Good. Gola's here, too.
Gola is here on the Abecostr's side, and Lady Fortuna. Yeah, so we'll put everybody everybody in attendance. Yeah, so you step.
Who's the emo Natalie Portman?
Oh, that's the mother-in-law. That's Pavel's mother.
Oh, well, who's the bald one?
Sorry, no. That's the Baroness. Yeah, so this is the first time that you have seen.
That's the white.
Yes. It's the first time, and she's with child. So this is the first time that you've seen the Baroness Victoria Harkonnen, and she is currently pregnant. So you know that there are more in Dimitri's line.
I'm missing Tars. I need Tars close to me.
Yes, Tars is coming. I can never find that Tars right away. Okay, we'll put Tars. We'll just put you guys in a row. Okay, so it's a very simple, a very small room, and it's just the Baron himself is going to. There's actually no priest or anything, just kind of a casual family ceremony. But he has invited you, and before things get started. Cynti comes to you and says, "I'm so glad that you attended this. This will, for Pavel, on behalf of Pavel's family, this will represent our union. It's a traditional Harkonnen ceremony, and and maybe you've noticed." I'm wearing the. This was to be a gift for my grandmother, but and Pavel was kind enough to find this. This is actually a savior crown, an old Terran artifact. But I thought it looked wonderful on me, so I think I will be wearing it for the ceremony and perhaps the dinner tonight. So thank you very much, especially you, cousin. I know. You may not agree with everything that's happening, but I appreciate your presence here.
Okay, you see that smile on my picture?
Yes.
That is frozen on my face right now. And I just walk up to her and give her a slightly too hard hug. Of course, cousin, I wouldn't miss this for anything. And then I'm going to turn to the Gola and slap him on the shoulder. How you doing, you decanted old man?
All right.
And then I'm going to point over at all those Harkonnen and say, well, I think we're going to be family soon. Wonderful to see all of you.
Excellent. All right. Does anybody else have a reaction? Maybe not on that level to the.
Tars trying not to roll his eyes.
Okay.
Too loud.
Do you know what a savior crown is?
I know.
Is that something that?
No, this isn't anything. This is just something. Yeah, kind of an unknown. Yeah, this is an unknown, but it's connected. It's connected to Catholicism. Like it's connected to old Terran Catholicism. You can see the crosses. Like it's very. It's very Catholic in it. So maybe some sort of artifact that was. And it probably took some pretty serious. I guess Kel would definitely know that it took serious resources not only to obtain this, but to pay for it. So this is quite an expensive. And the fact
I could tell you just made a better one. But yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool.
And the fact that Cynti has decided to keep it is saying a little bit about
her mindset.
Yes, her mindset and her.
I'm a whisper to Kel. I'm starting to think Cynti is a sociopath.
All right. So, yeah.
What are you doing? Well, Abecostrr stands over here.
Yes. So, Kel, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're in attendance. I know, as a man of science, this may not be for you, but it means a lot to me to have you present.
Oh, I always take time to celebrate your accomplishments. And speaking of which, the negotiations with Chom went very well. Thank you very much for setting that up.
Oh, of course. And the offer of prepayment is still on the table for the order of fulfilling the order prior to the fulfillment of the order for House Harkonnen. I have the Baron's word that we will receive advance payment for anything that they need produced for them. And There we go. Okay. Yes.
That's excellent news. We can definitely use an influx of cash. We have a moon to buy. Another one somewhere.
Oh, well, very good. Very good.
No,
right.
please, go on with the ceremony. I'll step back.
Yes, I'll be. Yes. so thank you very much, and Tars as well. Thank you. I feel much safer having you here. You've served House Abecostrr so well, and I'm always comforted by your presence. All right, and the Baron goes through. So he's using a language that you probably wouldn't understand. It's kind of an ancient Harkonnen language, and just says a few phrases, and then dips a small kind of golden saucer into this what appears to be like a fountain, like a bowl of black liquid, and both Cynti and Pavel drink as part of the ceremony, and they repeat back to him a phrase that you can't quite understand, but from an ancient kind of Harkonnen tongue.
Does she seem practiced? Like she is on board and knows everything? And
yeah, it seems like they probably had some sort of rehearsal. I guess she was told what was going on, and so it doesn't seem reluctant. And so if you'd want to roll a, I guess it would be either understand or discipline. If there's any other information you want to glean from this.
Sure. I always like to know things. I'll go with an understand and truth.
Okay.
Got a success.
All right. Okay. Well, that was just a 0, so we'll give you a momentum for that. And you know from kind of traditions, Harkonnen traditions that people are a little wary of, that this is actually a fermented blood kind of alcohol that they create for these ceremonies, kind of a purifying alcohol. It is made from animal blood. It, of course, there are rumors.
Sure
Yeah, it is rumored to not be of that, but it is from their meat industry that they produce this liqueur or this alcohol, and it is used ceremonially. It's quite. Is
it called Jägermeister?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How did you know?
Yeah, the green vibes here. I'm like,
How did you know? But nothing. Nothing unusual. You don't. It's not quite clear. There's not a lot of understanding of these old rituals, but they a lot of this traces back to Terran, the Terran ancestry of the great houses. So drinking of animal blood in in ancient Terran pagan cultures is not completely uncommon, and this tradition has survived all the way to Harkonnen culture. So yeah, so it's a very, very short ceremony, and once finished, the dinner will of course begin shortly. I will. This is the Duke. So the Duke says, "Thank you very much for attending. We will have our dinner soon, and I'm very happy that you have stayed with us. Your unexpected presence here is turning out to be very, very beneficial, I think, for your heiress. She is quite happy that you so aggressively came to her aid. But we will be eating soon, and please feel free to prepare yourselves, and then come to the main dining hall when you are ready."
so still with that smile frozen in my face, and just start clapping. Oh, that was wonderful. That was touching. And I'm gonna lean over to Kel and like, I will get you a moon. Don't do anything stupid.
I'm doing my own negotiations right now, real time, with all these people.
Nice. Yeah. Is there anybody?
I have 3 moons when we get done.
Anybody you want to talk to before dinner? It might be a little bit more difficult to access anybody during the meal, and it'll be much more public. But is there anybody you'd like to speak with.
Tars.
Is Liara here?
Oh yeah, did you decide?
Or did
Yeah, what did you decide? Because she kind of follows your lead.
Oh yeah, I'm taking her anywhere she'll go.
Okay. Yep. So she's here. Yes.
Tars. Have you had a chance to size up that young Harkonnen whelp yet?
what?
To get the measure of him, determine, how hard it would be to kill him.
All right. So yeah,
Still
In
subtle.
this room, for all these people. That's what you're saying.
No. I'm doing the lean in whisper thing while I clap and smile. And,
Some people have very good hearing,
well,
especially in a place like this.
yes. So if you
You always want to make sure that
I just laughed like he just told me a joke.
okay.
Yeah.
And you can make a roll. So Tars would be able, if you want to make a battle roll, you can basically assess someone's lethality and ability to handle themselves. So if you'd like to do a battle and a truth, or a battle and probably truth would be the best. A battle and truth roll that may tell you a little bit about Pavel.
You're talking to me, right?
Yes, yeah, to Tars, yeah.
I also have a talent called Constantly Watching.
Oh, right.
It says I'm vigilant, bordering on paranoid, and little catches me off guard. It says whenever I attempt a skill test to detect danger or hidden enemies, I reduce the difficulty by 2.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah,
So
yeah.
does that apply to what
Sure.
I'm trying to do?
Yeah, no, that is totally fine. And then once per scene, okay, you can choose to do so. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, you can. Because you're kind of assessing the danger of Pavel, whether he's a formidable foe. So that would definitely apply. So it will be difficulty 0 then to do this. So any successes will generate momentum. It'll give you an idea.
So battle and
Probably,
what did you say?
Probably truth, because you're trying to,
Okay.
you're assessing him. So yeah, just give that a roll.
And it's 1 or 2 dice?
2. Yeah, 2 dice. Yeah, you're making the
17s.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, it's successful. You didn't need any successes. It didn't generate any momentum. No complications. But you can tell, so he's not, he's very, very thin, but has had some physical training. He seems to be in decent shape, but very nervous and reluctant. He doesn't have any sort of kind of cold steadiness to him. So he obviously was forced into some sort of training, but doesn't seem to have the atmosphere or the attitude of any sort of swordsman. So anything that he's learned to do with a blade or in combat, he's very reluctant. But there is training there. You do see some that he was thought to learn to defend himself, and especially for dueling purposes. I think all members of great houses need to receive some training. But yeah, you don't see him as formidable, and you don't see any hidden weapons or the kind of telltale scars or calluses or signs of a unique training about him.
I lean over to Jack and tell him he's just a boy. He'd probably go down really easy.
Still smiling. Great. That's great.
Good to hear.
You should laugh more.
Tars, you always have the best ones.
All right. So are you guys all set for dinner? Is there anything else? Anybody else you want to interact.
Is this the dinner or is this the ceremony?
This is just the ceremony. Yeah, there'll be a larger audience for the dinner.
Yeah, I'm not drinking that.
So, and can everybody drink the Jägermeister, or is it just...
if you would like, yes. If you request, yes. And the Baron, yeah. So he sees you're kind of lingering around the fountain, and he says, "Of course, feel free to purify yourself before the dinner. This is a very special traditional alcohol that we use only for ceremonies. It's quite potent, but you might find it interesting, swordsman." And so the Baron.
I think I'll pass.
Baron offers you a cup.
Maybe at dinner.
Okay.
Tastes like Fremen.
Delicious. All right. Okay, so we can proceed to the dinner. Do I have? Oh, yeah, we do. All right. So, everything has already been set, and we have. So you have. Oh, and the chome. We do not have the chome associate. Oh, yeah, and the master, the Tlaxu master, was not present, but you see some other familiar faces. Let's see. I guess he'll probably be
that
on this side. So this is So this is Anton Garris. Yes, your spy now dressed appropriately as a Harkonnen. And then of course we have Cynti. Will be at the head of the table with her crown, and let's see, anybody else. So I guess everyone will probably be there. So the doctor and the ambassador.
We have 2 doctors now.
Oh, there are. I'm sorry. I've already set up this board. Okay, that's right. So here's so you guys can pretty much decide where you would like to sit or who you'd like to have access to.
So who's the guy on the right? I'm sorry.
This guy?
Right below the guild navigator.
Oh, that's
the Gauger guy.
Yeah, that's the Gauger. Ven's Tral, the Gauger.
Oh, okay.
The mine. So and you see some faces you don't recognize that are obviously Harkonnen. So it seems like representatives from all of the vassal houses, from both of the vassal houses. So Gauger, as well as the I think their food producing house are there as well. Yes, the guild representative, the lady.
I think if it can be, if we're sitting down, I think I'm gonna sit in such a way that Jack is not I'm hoping that Jack will be between me and Tars.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
Because he seems to be.
So I was actually going to try to shoo away the guild navigator and sit next to Homeboy's mom.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, the navigator will. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's
okay.
Okay. I at least want to talk to you. All right, cool.
So let's actually roll for this. Give me a move roll. Move with duty. Let's see if you can actually get him to stand up. He may not be able to hear you well with all that spice gas.
Doesn't the navigator float around in subspace or something?
The newbie ones are still people.
Yeah, so basically, they haven't transitioned. So he doesn't actually fold space. He just has to exist around a lot of spice gas.
Can it be power?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Move and power works. And actually, let me set his. Oh, he doesn't have stats. I don't think I've statted him out. Oh, I'll just do a quick roll against his. He'll try to outmove you as well. Let's see here. Oh, so yeah, difficulty 0. Oh no, 1. Sorry, difficulty 1 to get him
Can I get help from Tars? Was it an intimidating force?
Sure, if you'd like. Yeah, so Tars, you can roll a die if you want to roll and basically anything. Yeah, you could do
power. No, not power.
Battle.
Yeah,
duty.
Yeah. Battle and duty is fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. You can. You're not attacking anyone, but you're assessing how dangerous it is to displace this strange figure. And just roll 1 die. All right. So you need one success.
And I'm rolling against what?
Oh, you're just rolling for any successes. Is basically 0.
Do I select a skill or
Yeah,
roll a dice?
Yeah, select a skill. You can do battle, basically anything, communicator, battle, anything that you think you would need to use to back up.
Well, we're bullying him, right?
Right,
So
right.
battle and duty.
Sure.
Okay.
And just
you said one die.
1 die, and then any successes will be added to Jack's roll.
15.
Oh, you rock.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So you've got it. So you just.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh,
What?
no.
I got a success though.
Why do you always have to mess things up?
Oh, come on.
Okay, so there was a complication, and that means that actually you'll have Anton on the other side of you. I'll use that as the. So you were able to displace the guild navigator, but instead of the vassal houses, you'll have the the spy who's already pretty into his cups. He's already been drinking a while, and he just gives you a big grin, and as you sit down next to him. All right, nice. Well, you did get a success though, so I'll give you the momentum. So you've got 3. Unless that's a thing. Do complications negate generating momentum? That might be a thing. Well, we won't. You're going to need all the momentum you can get, so we won't argue. Okay, yeah. So you're seated next to the lady Varissa. So she introduces herself as she sits down. I'm Pavel's mother. I'm Varissa Harkonnen. It's nice to have you present.
Enchanted, my lady, and I'll cup her hand between my 2 hands. It is truly an honor to be in your presence. So my plan, I don't know if I need to make a roll or maybe later on make a roll, but I'm going to try to make it look like I'm getting absolutely plastered, but not get plastered.
Okay.
So like a deceit kind of thing.
Right. Yes. So, we can roll that like before you use that as like the subterfuge for any action. We can make that roll.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically,
That'd be like an asset, right? Kind of.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You would have to. Yeah, you would be generating. So you can make a roll to generate that asset at the time, like right before you want to use it.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah, that's perfect. Drunken boxing. All right. So
I didn't realize you're going for a combat angle on this. That's pretty cool.
Drunken fighting. That's like my favorite kind of kung fu movies.
Yes. All right. Yes. So present at the dinner. So of course at the head of the table is a Siradar Baron, Dimitri, a Baroness Victoria that you saw from the ceremony, is seated next to him, next to Cynti. Pavel is seated next to his mother. The Chom delegate is noticeably absent. The slave trader from House Gouger is seated just a little bit away from
Pinky.
Jack. Yes.
Straight across from me. Hello.
All right. And yes, so
Remember when we humiliated you at that preaching? That was awesome.
Nice. Yes, and so the Baron has a quick toast. So attendants are come around and pour for all of you what is obviously by its scent spice wine. So it seems that this meal may show off their holding of Arrakis, their stewardship of Arrakis, and there will probably be some exotic things brought from that planet. So you're also spice wine, and the Duke says, "I wish to celebrate and have you all join in the recognition and celebration of the union of Cynti Abecostrr and Pavel Harkonnen. Long may they reign and love each other. And he raises a cup for everyone to toast. Is there anybody that doesn't drink? Anybody that's reluctant to?
I won't, because it's spice wine, right? So
Yes.
it actually has spice in it.
Right.
I don't think I'm going to drink the wine, but I'll do the act out the toast. But
Okay.
I won't. I'll just raise the cup and then put it down.
Yeah, I'm gonna mime drinking. Like I'm gonna put it to my lips, but not open my lips enough to actually drink any of it. And-
Okay. Good.
But I'll make like stupid smacky noises or something.
Very good. Yes.
This is probably pretty common wine in the
Yes, and
galaxy, right?
and yeah, spice wine and tea and things, it metabolizes differently, so you're not going to suddenly like start seeing the future. It just has the products that are made from spice just have a different quality. They're not highly addictive. It's kind of been reduced in potency, but yeah, it's just a normal wine.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink mine.
Okay. Tars partakes. Yeah, if you were smoking it or ingesting it directly, it would be a different story. So yes, and also and a second toast from the Baron, and to our honored guest from House Abecostrr. It is a pleasure and a wonderful surprise to have you here. Your protection of your heiress is to be commended. I'm very very glad that you decided to stay, and I'm sure your means of transportation will be operational in the morning. So enjoy this night's festivities. And so the courses begin to come out. The one thing that you notice right away, you're aware of, but I think being House Abecostrr probably doesn't eat much of this, but slig pork. So there's slig steaks and different cuts of this meat have come out and have been presented, and you see the Telexu master smile at this, and this is Baron. This is a wonderful. You you honor me by serving slig, and as you are aware of, because it's so common and heavily promoted by the Chom Corporation. So slig is a Telexu creation, a combination of slug and pork, slug and pig. Yeah. So this twisted combination, and immediately you notice that the Bene Gesserit have a very strong disgust when she sees this a plate of this brought to her, and she actually insists that the servant take it away. So the Bene Gesserit sees this as an abomination, as a horrible food that should not be consumed.
I agree. I'm gonna look over at what is the kid's mother's name?
The Lady of Verissa.
Oh, Slig. I guess, Lady Verissa, you have all here acquired a taste for this. We eat a lot of seafood where I'm from. Lovely fillets of just these amazing fluorescent fish. And do you have any fish? Looking around, anything not related to invertebrates? No.
Yes, of course. The lady says to you, "I've seen the menu. I know there will be fish served, and especially in honor of the guests, I believe there is a moonfish on this menu. But I encourage you, try the slig. This is a special Harkonnen variety. We provide a torturous death to the animal, and in most cases this produces a foul-tasting meat in most species, but for the slig it is a quite complicated and subtle flavoring. You may enjoy it."
How unique. First a drink, and I'll clink her glass with my glass. Bottoms up.
Uh-oh.
And I'll fake drink.
Begins. Okay. All right, and so, so the next course is in fact moonfish. Yes, so for our guests from Atreides, so this isn't the giant mutant moonfish that you're used to, but this is the Caladan variety. So the smaller Caladan variety is brought out, as well as a yellow melon, and immediately the ambassador, you can maybe, if you lean back, you can barely notice. Of course, Tarza and Kel notice. She's quite delighted when she sees this melon. So the Paradan Caledonian melon is quite a treat. So both of these dishes are from are regular part of the Atreides diet. So she's happy to have them here, and several things, very common types of foods, beans and fruits are brought out. They're all seasoned a little strangely. It seems the Harkonnen palate is a little odd. There's certain seasonings that feel a little strange, and there is an ever-present kind of note that they're trying to include spice in some of these dishes. So there's an overriding kind of cinnamon in a lot of these dishes, but they have an odd preparation. But yes, and this is Slig. You any of you that are refraining from eating the Slig meat, you do remember the endless promotion by Chom. The sweetest meat this side of heaven was how Slig was promoted throughout the Imperium.
Well, when the moonfish arrive, I'm going to cut into it and put some on a fork and show it to her and say, "Oh, now, lady, now you're in for a treat." and I'll take a bite and I'll oh dear. And I'll look, Kel, we need to go speak to the chef afterwards. Clearly, moonfish is not their purview.
Why is he including me in this?
I don't know.
Yeah.
So so Jack has noticed his neighbor, so Anton, his neighbor, has he seems quite intoxicated and has actually been a little hands-on with some of the servers. Any young women, regardless of how pale and sunken-eyed and
Who? I'm sorry. Who is?
Oh, Anton, the person, not the mother-in-law. Yeah, Anton sitting next to Kel. Seems
spy.
Yeah, your spy was is kind of handling the servants a little heavily. He keeps grasping at and saying, leaning in and probably saying some pretty unsavory things to them as they bring each course.
Are there pitchers or decanters of wine on the table?
Yes, of course, yeah.
So when he starts hassling one of them, I'm going to grab one and give him a shove and pour some wine in his glass. Hey, have some more of this. It's really good. So, you abduct anybody recently, or are you out of that business?
I do what I'm told. House Harkonnen is a wonderful employer. It's so funny to be sitting next to you after sitting in one of your cells in your palace. Now we are sharing a meal. You have
wonderful.
I must compliment you. The servants of your house are quite delightful, very young little creatures. I much enjoyed extracting information from them and winning their confidence.
Oh dear. You may want to talk to our doctor later. You see, as a security measure, all of our domestics are given a hard to detect venereal disease. Yeah, you might want to check into that.
Wow, that's you may be right. I didn't expect you to protect your staff in such a way, but I'm sure
We've had a lot of turnover, a lot of problems.
I see, but I think the heiress, though. You wouldn't possibly do something like that to her. It's a shame I never had a chance to get to know her. If there is, in fact, any opportunity to come back under your employ, please just let me know. And he makes a
fucked up.
he makes a kissing motion toward the to the heiress, and Cynti notices as she gets the attention, gets Cinti's attention with a little bit of a kissing motion, and
I stand up like mock drunkenly, knock the decanter over with my arm flailing, and what? That's obscene. Tars.
Oh.
And I'm staggering. I'm really trying to lean into this.
Okay.
This man desires Cynti in a carnal fashion. I think you should kill him. And I'll slump back down in my chair.
Oh my god.
Wow. Okay. So let's do your let's create your drunken persona here. So if you want to do a 2 difficulty, if you just want to roll for it, if you want to spend momentum, you can spend 2 momentum to create it, or you can do a roll, which may generate more. Or
I can do a roll and then add momentum to it for the creation, right?
Yes. So the roll,
I don't really need,
the roll will create it. Yeah, the roll will create it, but it'll be quality 0. The momentum then can improve the quality, but yeah. But you just need it to be able to talk, to speak in this way and have people not take you completely at your word. You need the kind of intoxicated.
It's going to be communicate with a deceit focus. I'm a little unsure of the drive.
Yeah, that's true, because it's
power, maybe like it's a power move.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think if you're being deceitful to kind of hide your motives, power works.
I'll spend a momentum because I'm paranoid.
Okay, so 2 difficulty.
Oh god damn it!
Uh oh.
3 successes with a complication.
All right, so
I am drunk.
you get your momentum back, and the complication. So the complication. Okay, this will work. We'll use this. So I'll take the complication. So yeah, the Lady Harkonnen has stood up as you did to kind of. So we'll pull you away from the table to show you're standing up, and she and I guess. Anton's still seated, but she walks over to Pavel and hands him something. And
what?
And Pavel kind of nervously stalks around you to behind Anton. So does anybody want to do anything at this point?
Tars is on his feet.
Okay.
If only I had some poison on me right now.
Yeah, he's gonna gulp his drink down and stand up.
Okay.
And
so do you want
to wait and see what's going on here?
Okay. So you're not going to approach. You're just kind of waiting and seeing. Okay, but you're at the ready basically. Okay. And also your security detail. I think
there's a Bene Gesserit in here. Would she be able to see through what Jack is doing?
Yeah, that's true. Maybe it's very possible. Yeah, I think I don't think.
Why you want to rat me out?
No, but I'm gonna focus my attention on her because I know how they are.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So sorry, Jack, you did create the trait intoxicated. So everyone, probably except for Lady or Sister Fortuna, does see you as already having too much alcohol, but I think she won't be easily fooled. So that
yeah, but I also think she's not gonna call me out on it. She'd be
right.
like the least likely to call me.
Oh yeah. No, I think that's true. You have a connection, that you have favor with her, so not a problem. So yeah, if no one is interceding, no one's going to make a roll to cross the table or get anywhere. So
what a great distraction to maybe put some poison in something.
Yes. So Pavel, you see in Pavel's hand that he was given a small dagger by his mother. He grabs the hair of Anton, pulls his head up, and it just slashes him very, very not very practiced or skilled, just very nervously and jerkily across his neck, and allows him to slump down. And Anton is just bubbling and choking on the blood that is now flowing down his throat. Pavel wipes the dagger on the back of Anton and returns it to his mother and takes his seat.
Just your average Harkonnen dinner.
All right. And before
I'm gonna
Tomorrow night's dinner.
sit over here.
and so and immediately the security, the Harkonnen staff security take him, but before he makes too much of a mess, they drag Anton away, chair and all, from his place. And the Duke is just kind of scanning the table and trying to appreciate the reactions. And yes, his usefulness, I believe, is at an end. His charisma served us very well, but he's getting very sloppy. I don't think he's able to control himself, and I believe now his employment has been terminated. So please, let's continue. Let's continue the dinner. We didn't mean to disrupt, but of course we can't have the Lady Cynti insulted in this way.
Yes. Well done, young Pavel. And my dear lady, such efficiency with which you called him to action. My, your eyes, they sparkle.
So, yes, my husband is currently on Arrakis, so I'm alone during the dinner. If perhaps you would like to speak with me later, or maybe over some more of this spiced wine.
Enchanting. And I'm going to wink at Pavel.
Uh-oh. Uncle cousin. All right. So
I'm trying to offend a Harkonnen. That's probably really hard to do.
yeah, it may be. Damn
it.
They're pretty open to stuff.
I mean, picture the Addams family.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, but
Who are the two women to the left of the Baron?
oh, so
One is Cynti.
Yeah, one
the
is
Crown,
Cynti,
and what's the
and
other one?
the other is his wife, the Lady Victoria, so Victoria Harkonnen. And you've seen kind of throughout the dinner a little bit of some servants have been chasing a 5-year-old Vladimir, who is still has a little mop of hair and is quite thin. He doesn't and upon one of the interruptions, the Baron himself even says, that boy, we can't get him to eat a thing. He's thin as a rail and so much energy. The staff is completely overworked.
Oh my God, we could change the future. Right now.
Yes, it's all within your grasp. All right, but yeah, and the Baron then after the disruption of little Vladimir, the Baron turns because you're seated a little closer now, so Jack is kind of accessible. I know this must be hard for you, Master Alebra, but to be standing in line at House Abecostrr behind this young woman, it's probably brought you a lot of infuriating thoughts. I'm sure you've had all range of ideas about what to do about this situation. In fact, it's quite interesting that her grandmother took her away at the time when most of your house met an untimely fate, including the Duke himself. Perhaps Kua could enlighten us someday about how exactly that played out, but it's quite unlucky for you because having lost most of the ruling members of your house, you would have been standing next in line. I'm sure this is quite infuriating to you, and I know that many great men have fallen victim to their pride. I hope this is not your fate. But perhaps I know something that will make you feel like a man again. And I am spending 3 threat. And so the Baron snaps, and a chest is brought to him that has the Imperial crest on it. And he opens this chest, and it's full of scrolls. And he takes one. He takes one from the box, and he tosses it to you very very haphazardly. It crashes, over some dishes and kind of lands on your slig steak. And he says, please have a look at this. You may want to keep this private information for a while. I can guarantee you there are no strings attached, but we may at some time call upon you for your gratitude over this gift. But other than that, I wouldn't worry about having any debt to us. And let me see. What's the best way? Maybe Discord. I need to whisper to Matt what you were just tossed.
Oh, this thing doesn't have a whisper function.
Oh, does it? Let me see. Can
Private something.
Oh, there we go. Can I privately? I can privately. What? Let me see.
Send him a text message.
Yeah, it's /whisper.
Oh, nice. Okay. And then Matt, I guess. Oh yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, it gives you. It gives you. Okay.
Hopefully I see it because everything's been showing up as.
Oh yeah.
Liara or whatever.
Oh yeah. I hope it goes to you. It should go right to your. Okay, sorry about this. Yeah, I should have had this ready to copy and paste. That's very unprofessional. Sorry.
I'm pretending to be drunk, so everything's going to take longer. By the way, I think I've kind of backed up my chair and angled it a little bit so that I'm like sort of leaning right next to Pavel's mom.
Okay. Nice. She doesn't seem to mind. She's okay. So let's see how this goes.
Okay.
Don't read it out loud. Well, I mean, you can read it out loud if you're going to.
I'm not going to read it out loud.
Okay, so and I hope that this will help you understand and not interfere with what may happen in the future of your house. This gift should change things and hopefully go some distance to fix our relationship.
So Jack moves to tuck it into an inside pocket of his waistcoat, and it takes him like 3-4 tries to get it in there. And he finally gets in. He's like, thank you, Baron. Just so we're clear, my concerns have always been for the success of House Abecostrr. I understand that people think me some sort of power-hungry, second-rate, minor relative, but I am here for the glory and success of House Abecostrr at any cost.
Ah, very good. Well, of course, I have no say over what you do with your gift. If you wish to use it to build Abecostr's greatness, then by all means. But I would caution you to let this be a reminder of what you are trying to oppose, and the players with which you may be dealing with. All right, that's my big threat spent.
Who gave this to him? The Baron?
Yeah, the Baron directly gave a scroll to Jack.
More melon down here, please.
All right, and servants come around with a melon and more spice wine. There's also, so as the dinner kind of progresses, there's spiced tea and coffee that is offered, as well as some kind of molasses-based dessert and delicacies. And all of it is quite impressive. The whole range of the courses spanned many worlds. I think you would noticed different ingredients from pretty much all of the known and kind of famed for their cuisine houses. But as I said, it was all a little strange in its seasoning. The preparation was not quite there.
I'm watching Kel. He's way too quiet.
Yes, what's Kel been up
There's
to?
poison in everyone's wine.
Yeah. So did anyone use? Because we can kind of rewind a little bit. Did anyone use the distraction of Anton's demise to? Do you want to stealthily do anything? Because everyone was pretty much focused on that corner of the table.
I haven't decided who I'm killing yet. I don't know what's going on here. No, I mean, I don't think that... I mean, I'm nowhere near anybody I'd want to poison's wine anyways, but, no, I don't think I do. I think I'm kind of stunned and trying to figure out, like... Yeah, no, I don't think I act on anything right now.
Okay.
Still.
Tars is ogling the Bene Gesserit.
Okay. You're waiting for her to...
I'm trying to keep her attention on me.
Okay.
At some point, I'm throwing pieces of melon at Kel across the table.
What's Kel's response to this obviously intoxicated noble?
I just awkwardly smile and put another check in the kill Jack column of my ledger. You're pulling ahead, Jack. You're pulling ahead. Don't you worry, buddy.
So do either Tars or Kel want to make a understand roll to try to surmise what that gift could have been from the Baron?
Oh, absolutely. I would love to do that.
Oh, sure. Since I'm always watching.
Okay. All right. So yeah. Oh, that's right. Always watching. That's right. It's not gonna be easy to get stuff past you guys. So yeah, go ahead and so understand, and then whatever drive you think would motivate you. Yes, the truth. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, I was just gonna make that a difficulty 1, but we'll give you the 2 momentum for that. Nice. And how about Tars? I mean,
I'm rolling against understand.
Rolling understand, and then whatever your drive would be.
Be truth or duty, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick duty.
Yeah, go for it.
And then it's 2 dice.
Yes, yeah, it's a full understand roll, and just difficulty 1. All right, you've got it as well. So yeah, I think the Imperial insignia, the House Carino's crest on the chest, kind of led you to believe that along with stewardship of Arrakis, the Duke has been given the ability to hand out holdings for the so management, because the planet itself, of course, is so large, and there's so much spice and so much wealth that the Duke has been able to kind of partition off and give holdings to various people to to either bring them kind of under his control, have them kind of show some loyalty or fealty to House Harkonnen, or just kind of as different sorts of payment. So there are holdings all over Arrakis that aren't small holdings that don't belong to House Harkonnen, but the value of even the smallest holding on Arrakis, you would know, would be considerable. So you don't know for a fact, but that would basically be your suspicion of what the Duke was trying to do. That would be his biggest thing that he could kind of hold under Jek's nose.
So we're both able to deduct
Yes,
that?
yeah, both of you, both of you, and kind of independently, kind of through your own means. I think, Kellantar's kind of view the world differently, and just from the way you probably saw the intoxicated act break for a second once he got to a few of the lines on the scroll. His eyes may have widened a little bit, and he looked a little more alert. And then he went back.
Sobered up momentarily and then went back to being drunk.
Right.
It was probably more of a
So you'll have to take that up with him to either confirm or deny your suspicions. All right. And so is there anyone else that you'd like to interact? I guess the master took the opportunity to approach Kel, the Tluxu master, and said, yes, there's something, if you have a moment after dinner, there's something I'd like to discuss with you, perhaps a collaboration of sorts, if we have this chance. Let's meet later.
Yeah. I'll definitely make the time.
All right, and you haven't heard a word from the navigator, or not the navigator, but the Spacing Guild representative, and he's got like a strange compartment where he has to put things like kind of into his into his suit. So it's been a little rough watching him try to participate in this dinner. But so there's nothing else. I think as if there's not anybody else that you want to assess their kind of their move on the situation, and if there's anything that Kel would like to, that Jek would like to take advantage of, because you still have your intoxicated trait, so that would allow you to say things and get closer to people that you may not be able to otherwise.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to do something drastic now or wait.
Yes, you'll have a whole evening because you've been kind of committed to spending the night, so there'll be a whole evening after the dinner.
They are, eventually coming to our planet for the ceremony.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking I'm not gonna. I was thinking about doing something pretty drastic, but I don't think I'm gonna do it.
You mean like killing somebody or having a three-way with him and Cynti?
Oh, no, killing somebody.
Okay.
Please, it was hard enough to pretend like I was trying to do his mom. I think I think Jek's goal here is to create this false sense of acquiescence, like he's going along with it, because I just want to get my people off of this planet as quickly and safely as possible.
All right.
Oh, without getting us all killed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to have another glass of wine.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, so the Baron has kind of throughout dessert and coffee has kind of conversed a bit before he ran across the table. Conversed a bit with Jek, and just keeps bringing up the tragedy of House Abecostrr, and do you know that it was required for the Emperor, the Hunter as he's known, to put down the uprising that you caused, poor House Vander. It was quite disruptive, and I don't know if that's something that, looking back on it, the Duke would be particularly proud of. Your involvement was well known, and the damage that was done to that house's productivity was quite staggering. But the Emperor grows weak. His illness may force him to abdicate. Elrud the Ninth will then rule. He is an ally to our house, and he has found a bride from House Ikaz. So that may be new information that the Baron wanted to share, and just kind of reinforcing his position in the Imperium.
I would sooner say something pleasant about Slig than anyone from House Vandor. So spare me this condemnation of our past acts. We all do what we think is right in the moment. And I feel a little dizzy.
Of course, please have a seat. Pour him some coffee. Get this man some coffee. It's
I'm going to
spice.
talk to the ambassador.
Okay. Spice coffee was presented to you. All right. Yes. So you move down the table. You excuse yourself. Do you rudely, drunkenly? How do you excuse yourself from the Baron?
Yeah. I kind of scoop my chair back very loudly and like, but enough politics, Baron. I'm gonna go talk to these people down here, and I'll turn around and pat the lady on the shoulder and say, "It was wonderful meeting with you, dear." And I'll stagger back.
All right. Yeah, so she keeps her eye on you the whole night, maybe looking for another opportunity to talk to you.
To stab him in the neck?
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
to hand him it.
Put my blood in a fountain.
So Jack is going down to sit next to the Mentat?
Yeah, the Atreides, ambassador.
Is she a Mentat?
She's got a little,
is.
training. She confessed that, she's not a full Mentat, but has training so that, she is able to assist you with, kind of strategizing. Of course, nothing devious, but she.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so she could probably do some quick calculations if you're interested. If you want to share anything with her.
We should meet after this dinner and discuss things.
Of course, I'm very curious. I'm very curious about your gift. That may be something worth discussing.
Mm-hmm. I'll lean forward, kind of look past her at the doctor.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? Yeah, I probably have had a little too much. I'll get up, pound the table. Well, Darren, this has been delightful. But I'm going to go to my quarters. I need some rest before we fold space. It doesn't agree with me.
Very good. Yes, and Dr. Thu says, yes, just let me know, Master Jack, when you need your VD test. she overheard your dissing of their.
I've had all the appropriate explanations.
All right. Okay, so Jack is gonna make his way.
Yeah.
Away from the dinner. Okay. Yeah, and things start to people are breaking up into little conversation groups and excusing themselves, and
How is Quay, or however you say his name, the Duke clone, how's he been handling himself this whole time? He's like seen someone be killed.
right, yeah.
Seen his nephew that he recognized be an ass. Like, is anything like, is he reacting in any way?
Yeah, you haven't seen any. He's very placid. Yeah, you haven't seen any big reactions. He's just kind of mechanically eating. He didn't seem to savor or appreciate. He just, like, when something's put in front of him, he eats it. Yeah, you didn't notice any sort of emotionality, and he did seem, in just your little bit of reaction to him, he seems like a very, very flat line as far as his emotional responses to things. So that may or may not be a product of his creation. Yeah, but no big emotional.
So he didn't react when the Baron kind of suggested that maybe the Duchess knew about people getting killed.
He was paying attention, but yeah, it didn't, like, you saw no reaction on him. He was definitely taking it in, like he's hearing everything that's going on and taking it in, but it's kind of cold and emotionless about it, because even though it's people that he recognizes, things that he knows exist, it doesn't kind of resonate with him as a person, because he knows he's not that person. So yeah, he's got this weird level.
So it's like it's just like remembering something that happened to someone else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Right. Yes, but he may be, I mean, he can be putting pieces together. So yeah, he may be very, very useful. All right. Okay. So yeah, let's conclude the dinner. We can just go back to.
Kel's been at a loss. This dinner wasn't about him at all. He didn't know what to say.
Right. You didn't get a chance to float or anything.
Yeah. No one brought up spaceships. I didn't have anything to brag about. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
All right.
Eating and drinking and watching.
Yes. So
and trying to figure out what the hell Jack is up to.
Yes. What's Jack gonna do?
That was Jack. Jack's trying to figure that out too.
So where did Jack? Did you head back to your room?
Yeah.
Jack. Okay.
But I'm gonna play it up, like going for the Oscar. I'm staggering all the way back.
Okay. All right. So let's.
Do me and Tars know that he's, like, not drunk, or that he's drunk? Not drunk. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, are we aware of what he's doing?
Yeah. We probably should roll. Yeah, to see. Just like just a difficulty 1, and just maybe understand. So yeah.
They don't have to beat my deceit roll.
Yeah. What did you?
What was your deceit roll?
Yeah, what
It
was
was
it?
pretty good. It was like a 2 or a 3.
Okay. Well, yeah, we can raise it. We can raise it to 2 if you need to know. Yeah. Then let's see. Oh, Terry got 2 and a complication. Oh, let's take that threat. I think that might be handy. Okay. So yeah. So Tars could tell, and you can tip off Kel that this is quite a show, quite a performance that he put on. Ooh.
Okay.
Lovely.
I will let him know.
Okay. All right. So you're going to
Quietly.
follow him back to his room. So yeah, I'm going to take out the dining. So we'll eliminate the guests, but anybody that you'd like to approach or talk to is available. And of course, the Tabroven Master would like to, just speak with Kel.
What?
I would like to speak to Kel. Yes, Kel ran right over. Okay, and the ambassador. So the ambassador and the Bene Gesserit sister have retired to their rooms, but they're accessible to you, and anybody else that you can call upon. So you guys can.
I'm going to go make friends with the Bene Gesserit.
Oh, okay. All right.
Since I was ogling her from across the table, I'm just going to keep playing that.
Okay. Yes.
And I'm going to make comments like, it gets lonely on these kind of diplomatic trips.
Yeah, Tars.
Yes, nice. Yeah.
I have had a couple glasses of wine.
Right. Yeah, you're feeling loose. You got that liquid courage flowing. Yes, your noble put on quite a performance. He plays the drunk rather well. Now you,
you caught that, huh?
yes, you on the other hand, I don't think you're faking it. And she kind of steadies you. You kind of leaned in a little much, and she kind of steadies.
I'm not faking anything.
Very good. Perhaps we should try to find some fresh air around this world. I don't think we'll have much luck.
Oh, there's got to be a balcony somewhere, right?
Right. Yes. Yeah. So she actually, all of your rooms. Yeah. So she does open a door that they can that leads you outside to a balcony. It's overlooking. Sorry. It's overlooking a world like just completely devoid of any vegetation. It's a very industrialized world, but the light is strangely beautiful at night. It doesn't look a heck of a lot different than the day, but it's got a weird kind of crimson glow that you didn't notice before.
Any animal noises out there?
No. You just, it's kind of, it's the
Harkonnens killed
dead.
all the animals.
Yeah, it's all dead.
yeah. If any animal noise, it's probably of suffering. Because you're pretty much in a fortified kind of city center. So yeah, you're surrounded by quite an urban landscape. So nothing, nothing very beautiful. Just strangely still, and the air is quite odd.
Well, I'll try to strike up a conversation about the sisterhood and see what she has to say.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes, I've been I've served the sisterhood my whole life, and I've been an agent. That basically where they ask me to go, I must go. So I have no permanent residence, no home. I meant to infiltrate, and it's becoming quite lonely, as you mentioned.
Well, we can both.
Oh, did we lose?
Oh
no! Well, sorry, Terry.
What a cliffhanger!
Dun, dun, dun.
We can both go fishing.
Maybe batteries. Yeah, maybe Terry's.
Yeah.
He had a mic problem.
But whatever Tars said, yeah, it had a good effect. Yeah, the the sister was quite taken by your by your approach.
Because we are coming up on 12:30. Would this be a good time to?
Oh, sure, of course. Yeah, let's just do. That this is a perfect time. Everyone can kind of retire to their houses. That's right. We started an hour late. The one thing though, let's just do the interaction between the master and Kel. Well, we still have after dinner, and he's brought one of the decanters of wine with him, and he pours a glass for Kel and says, "I have something quite fascinating that would be a wonderful collaboration between us, but it must be held in complete secrecy." And so he sips his wine, reaches into a pocket of his garment, and produces a small vial. And in the vial is an orange, kind of almost metallic looking powder. And he says, "This is not what you think it is. We have been working for a considerable amount of time on synthetic melange. So this is a spice that is completely man-made. It may someday, if we are successful, serve the function and has the ability to disrupt any house and even the entire Imperium economy. If you would be interested, I will let you in on our process, and I think we could do great things with this."
Oh, you have my interest. You're saying this doesn't require anything from that desert planet?
Exactly. Our host would be very unhappy that I showed this to you, and also very, very against, maybe offended by our research. But this has the ability to change a great many fortunes in the Imperium.
I would say so. I think it would completely overturn, well, the power that, well, everyone that has power has.
Yes. Yes. It's still in early stages, so the few specimen of the worms that we were able to obtain still aren't completely convinced by what this is. They detect its artificiality, but I'm sure we will be able to perfect this.
And what part do you want me to play in this?
We need to, I believe, collect allies that. What we could do with this would be so disruptive that we need to create a network of allies to share in this research, and at the correct time reveal its presence to the world, and confront the Emperor himself with the fact that there is a new most valuable substance in the Imperium, and that he will need to reckon with this. There is a group of house rulers that is allying against the Emperor, and especially is unhappy with his error. His successor may be even less popular than the hunter himself. So using the collaboration with this group of rulers outside of the Landsraad, we may be able to put together a force that can reckon with the millennia of rule of House Corino.
That's kind of look around, like, where are we right now?
We are in a corner. We are in my cone of silence. Please,
Okay.
Do not
I'd use
worry.
my Snoop,
Yes.
my anti-Snoop thing. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. No. I'm sorry. Yeah. He was cautious.
He's not like just stepped away from the party. He's like, look at this.
Yes, I'm sorry. I should have set that up. Yeah, he allowed. He created a condition where you can speak freely. He is Tilaxu, and knows that you could both have your heads removed for discussing this on Gidi Prime.
So, is there a head to this new order? Or is
Not yet.
this something that spreads the power out more evenly?
Yes, there is no head. Of course, the origin of the research belongs to the Tilaxu, but it is now just a group of frustrated nobles, you could say.
Well, I would say you've come to someone with some reach. The ships I build end up in every corner of the Empire. It'll be easy to transfer information and other things among these ships. In fact, we just signed a very lucrative contract. How much... Well, I suppose I'm getting ahead of myself. How you say that it isn't working yet? Is it that the spice itself is not working, or that the reproduction method has?
Yeah, the spice itself doesn't have the complete effect. I don't believe we can approach the Navigators Guild at this time, but it will be this effective. I can promise you.
I'll look at him because I'd just be like, "What's your timetable for this?"
It depends on how quickly we can find allies in this. I think we need to share our abilities and technology to perfect what this has. But I imagine within the next decade we will see a huge change in the Imperium due to this discovery.
Well, it is intriguing. I would be lying if I said I wasn't trying to work on, well, not that, but other methods to potentially disrupt the current state of things. I'm interested. I just wonder why you came to me. My expertise is in much more engineering and not so much synthesizing chemicals, or
Of course, but with your assistance and with the resources that you would be able to provide, we would be free of all that was agreed to under the Great Convention. All technologies would now be back on the table, all research, all development. And I knew that personally someone like you may see that as quite liberating.
yes, though I must say my thoughts were more the technology would be doing the liberating as opposed to need to be liberated. I'm interested. Is there a way that I can get a small sample of that to study myself?
Yeah, of course. And he hands you the vial. I conceal this with the utmost secrecy. There is no way you will leave this world if this is discovered. But yeah, he offers
It's
you.
already been put in a hidden compartment.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Quality upgrade. Nice.
So it's probably best then that this is presented as our conversation is presented as a slightly different thing.
Yes.
This my brain is freezing up. This Qua, will you need to be around him to continue his studies, or is he now
Yes.
on his own path?
I could return to you to your world to continue the process. It's a guided meditation that I lead him through. I can actually teach you this myself, but it helps him to make the neural connections that restore his memory. But yes, this is something I do with him daily. But it can be taught. I can teach you this, or return with you to continue the process. Maybe we should consult the heiress.
Yes, I think we should. There's a lot more in play here than probably even you can imagine. Sheesh.
All right.
I think we definitely need to consult her. I'm sorry. I'm not normally taken aback and at a loss for words, but this is not what I was expecting from you.
Well, I hope we have a very mutually beneficial relationship from this point forward. And let me now remove our secrecy. So he the device that he was kind of concealing with the decanter, he triggers now, and your conversation is now freely heard. So speak in a more guarded way now.
I would definitely want to learn the meditation techniques that you are teaching him, so that I can lead them in the future and make sure that he's heading down the correct path.
Yes, very well. Well, you have a very good evening, and we will discuss more in the morning of your departure.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Oh, where did they go? Oh, that's right. There they are. Okay. So, the master Talaxu leaves Kel to his evening, and sorry, just to catch everybody up. The last thing that Tar said to Sister Fortuna is, well, we could help each other. We can help each other out with that loneliness for one night, and they retire. They retire to her quarters. I guess that's where they were, and imbibe a little more of the spice wine, and yes, and the camera iris is out.
Cool. I didn't even have to roll.
Yes.
Hey, Matt!
Yes, the loneliness. Yeah, the loneliness. It's even less than difficulty 0 to soothe a lonely Bene Gesserit. All right. Yeah. So we'll pick up from there. So things can happen in the morning. But yeah, I guess we'll still have some time at night. But wow. And so Jack is just sitting. He's just like spinning this scroll in his hand, contemplating alone in the room.
I'd told the ambassador I wanted to talk with her.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, okay.
So basically, my plan was to show it to her, get her input.
All right.
Because really what I want to know is, can I accept this?
Mm-hmm.
And then, not comply with the Baron and still hold it.
Right. Nice. Yeah. Well, if you share this with her and you show her what you're holding, she can give you kind of an instant analysis and says, yes, this is essentially the equivalent of a bearer bond. Whoever possesses this holding. There is nothing in here that obligates you or connects you to House Harkonnen or whoever was given this to you. This is under the purveyor of the Imperium, the Emperor himself. So this is a relationship between you and the Emperor, not House Harkonnen.
Excellent.
All right, so we can cut it there before you guys fall asleep. But nice. I think we covered all the territory. Yeah, so we'll have some overnights. So we'll see if Jack makes it back to his room. We know Tars didn't, and I guess Kel spent the night with Dracula.
Yeah.
We all got something.
Jack might not make it back to his room because now, with what I'm faced, I feel like I have to remove him from the picture again.
Oh.
Darn it, it keeps going back and forth.
Why? Why?
Because you don't like any of the people I'm trying to work with or any of the directions I'm trying to
No,
go.
I don't like to tell you, Laxu, but what they're doing isn't necessarily the insta-death that your other thing is.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it, in some ways, is
the
a
guild
more substantial threat, and we'll get
kill you, but I'm not gonna kill you.
Oh, I see.
All right. Yes, quite a reveal. So we'll see what becomes of all of this. Oh, I still have all that threat and all this momentum. But all right, so that'll wrap it up for tonight. So thank you everybody for watching. Sorry about the false start with the stream and all the hiccups, but I think we made it through. And so we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Good night.
Joy Ooh.